You're not even streaming on my shit.
Oh my God.
Back on that. Bruh. There you go. Now you got sound. Now you got
There
sound. Show.
you go. There you go. Now that I have sound.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank
What
you.
do I think about Dr. Phil? What are our favorite movies?
You know what's crazy? That was one of my questions. Nice.
It's funny if you think about it.
Let me check. Look, I'm not lying. Favorite movies of all time. Oh snap! Go ahead, Aaliyah. You matter of fact, you sit down here.
What?
And I'll sit over there and watch you.
Who? So my favorite movie is The Last Dragon, and the funny thing with that is the bad guy in The Last Dragon, his name is Shonuff.
Me, I'm the bad guy.
Shonuff ain't never saw it.
Say goodbye to the bad guy.
What?
Yo, and if you notice, above my head, this right here, that picture right there, that's a picture of Bruce Leroy. And I met him at Comic-Con, and on that picture says, "Keep on glowing."
Mm-hmm. And if you notice, that's Shonuff right there. So we both feel.
Move over more. You wasn't putting that Shonuff, you was putting it in the wall. More. There you go, right there. Boom, there you go, Shonuff right there. And then this guy right here, that's me and Hogan at Comic-Con. I met him also. Then that guy right there, that's me drawing. It wasn't at Comic-Con, but you know it's drawn. Your favorite movies are the scary ones. Listen, what you know about The Last Dragon, Big Fool? Shit.
This man met Hulk Hogan, and you talking about scary movies?
What? No, that was a
What's wrong with you?
The scary ones.
Puppy, what's good, man?
So which one out of the scary movies is which one you like?
Barney and Friends.
It's not called Enter the Last Dragon. Yo, Big Food. Yo, somebody time Big Food out.
I got him.
Sonic Boom. Go fuck yourself.
Big Food, you get
Shut the fuck up.
For 2 minutes.
You get the shut the fuck up button for 2 minutes. I like it.
Word. Who paused my shit?
Word. Who's playing with his buttons? I'm gonna have to hopping up your buttons, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Who's the master? You know who the master is.
Come on. Who asked that? Who asked that question? How dare you?
No, it's Dora the Explorer. That movie was lit. Was that a scary movie? No wonder I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch Dora?
Nah, I didn't watch that shit.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't speak Spanish. Come on for me.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, you yawning already? Oh hell no.
Bruh. Bro, you're 3 hours late. What you want from me?
What? It's not even 9. Past 9 yet. I'm early.
My man said it's not even 9.
For show standard?
What?
I'm early.
Oh man. See, Hav knew.
Hav? Where's Hav?
Good night, show.
Good night? Hav, how dare you?
Show mad late. Word.
What?
Yo, you know how many times he said, "Who's the master"? That's actually one of my ringtones. I have a ringtones. Am I the prettiest? Show enough.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You know who that? You know who that's for. I'm gonna have to take that off though. You know.
Every time he asks that question, I'm right behind him with my button. Am I the prettiest?
What?
Who?
Word. Who?
Jet Li versus Bruce Lee. Who will win? I don't think they will fight each other.
Hell nah. Jet Li will win because Bruce Lee is an actor, and I found that out recently.
What?
No, don't get twisted. Bruce Lee knew how to fight. Bruce Lee developed Jeet Kune Do. He was a martial artist, bro.
According to him, he ain't killed no 15 people at once. He said that was an actor. I mean, maybe he could, but I thought that was real. Like I thought him fighting the whole world was real. That scene.
I mean that he's an actor in the movie that you just saw, but he is a martial artist. He went to tournaments and all that other shit. What's the scariest movie y'all seen and why y'all thought it was the scariest? I didn't grow up watching too many scary movies. I don't like that jump scare shit. But maybe
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wrong button. I was doing the Chucky laugh.
I would say that the remake of It Part 1, to me that shit was not scary, but it was like thrilling. It had me on the edge of my seat. But scary movies, I don't know.
Bigfoot said it.
Really scared me. Maybe one of the Freddy movies, but like I said, I wasn't into scary movies like that.
Those are the first movies that gave me the nightmares.
Nuts.
The Freddy and the Jasons. You used to think that if you go to sleep, Freddy Krueger will catch you, because that's it used to be his trick, waiting for you to go to sleep. Those
You went to sleep and they were like,
oh,
oh my nuts.
Yo, Freddy and Jason, bro, back in the days. And then Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky was crazy. You know what? To be honest with you, what movie I didn't watch all the way was Candyman.
What?
Is that the one that you say his name 3 times? Or that's Boogeyman?
Yeah. No, Candyman was the Boogeyman, wasn't it?
What?
Nah, well, Candyman was the one with the bees all over him and shit. You said his name 3 times and he came. But it's funny, when I was a kid, you didn't do it, and then you went in the bathroom, you did it, you scared and all that other shit. But now you watching like, yo, this movie's kind of
corny.
Yeah, it's like kind of stupid. How about exorcism movies? Oh, I never seen the exorcisms. My pop saw the exorcism. Like everybody I know saw exorcism and shit like that, but I don't watch those movies.
I never was into those.
I remember my mom went to go see the Blair Witch Project.
Ooh, that wasn't scary.
She came back and she's like, yo, she got her money back, bro. That's how bad that movie was. She's like, that shit was horrible.
Yo, let's run around in our backyard and record it and sell it as
with
a movie.
Boogers and shit. With boogers hanging out of our nose and shit.
I want to say sorry to Bigfoot. Bigfoot ain't got me. Fuck out of here.
Pumpy, shut up, please.
Puppy.
You know what I'm saying? We can do that shit.
Puppy.
Imagine Blair Witch in the hood. Fuck out of here, dude.
He got guns out here.
What? Let's go in that boarded up little cot over there in the middle of the woods. Fuck out of here.
Come on, dude.
Word.
You wanna come in this van?
Word. If I'm in the woods, I got a machete, a fucking katana, a shotgun, a rocket launcher, a fucking pistol, and 4 machine guns. And then I'm gonna carve one of those sticks with the little spike on it, just in case a bear come.
You never know.
Word.
You know what's crazy? Bigfoot asks, "What's your favorite Rush Hour?" And that's my wife's favorite movie right there.
Next to Bellamy Park.
Ooh.
Wait, what's your favorite movie? Rush Hour?
Nah, my wife's favorite movie I think is Rush Hour 2, or I don't remember if it's 2 or 1. I know it's not 3.
What?
But it's one of them.
Who?
Exactly. Listen, I get points for knowing the name of the movie. You can't tell me I gotta pick the part 2.
Yeah. What? Bro, you get points for knowing that she likes movies.
Exactly.
What?
You're like, yo, my wife's seen a movie once, you get 10 points. Shit.
I like it. I like the point system.
Word. All right, Bigfoot, you got more questions? If I'm in the woods, I got a 38 Magnum in the man. Kill a bear. Shit, I hear you, man. Fuck that.
Why not kill it with that 38?
Yo, we went hiking up a mountain, and I shit you not. Well, the pictures are on my fucking social media. I had the little fishing vest with the hat and all other shit.
You say you took a shit in the woods? What?
I had 2 knives. We went hiking up a mountain. I had 2 knives on me just in case if a motherfucker want to get froggy. Cause you know, I saw that, but I ding me fuck out of here, dude.
Listen, man. That bear would have took those 2 knives away from you and used it to scratch his ass with it. And then he would have bit your fucking head off.
I'll fuck a bear up. Don't get me looking for that Akon song. If you see me out there with the bear, we fighting, the nigga then go help the bear. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That bear would have bit your head off.
Boy.
Son, I'll punch that bit right in his. We Oh, you know, so let me tell you a little story, guys. Right, so like I was telling you before, show over here interrupted me. So
What?
with Google Ads, you can run ads for your videos and probably get more viewers and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, let me try it. So I did an ad on the Knucklehead movie I made, and I got 500 views now before I had 100, right? So I said, all right, cool, that's working. I wanted to put the video I did for my mom, right? The video I opened up and shit. Tell me how Google Ads was like, yo, your request to put ads on this video has been denied because the request for this video has been denied because of shock content. And I'm like,
Go
shock
fuck
content.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm shock content. I'm like, hold on, wait, that put me in shock. So I'm like, what does shock content mean? I look it up on Google Ads, and that shit meant cursing. And I'm like, on the video, I'm talking about losing my mom, cursing.
What?
Hold on, wait. The podcast that we did with Pootie is being, is being ran ads on. And all we did was we talked about two people fucking in a bank. You know what I'm saying? Two people fucking in a bank. And that shit's out there.
In the bank.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, Google Ads.
Mm-hmm.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh man, take that to the bank.
And you can see me wrestling the bear where I fuck a bear up. I wanted to fight a bear.
Mm-hmm. You're a lion of teeth. That
Oh
bear
yeah,
was...
you can speak like New York. What you mean you can speak like New York?
You be knocked out like McGregor.
We don't have accents in New York. The only thing we have is if you look at us, we got an attitude with you.
Bruh.
Don't look at me. That's how you speak New York. Fuck wrong with you? What you looking at?
Gotta mean why you looking at me? Cause I know
Word.
you. Oh shit.
Word.
My bad.
Reggie, that you motherfucker? Yeah.
Word.
Oh shit.
Tony.
Get fucked up, Reggie.
You should have said your name.
Word.
I knew you from somewhere. That's why I almost fucked you up.
Word. Not yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I knew your bitch ass.
I didn't know if we fought before. I don't know.
Bruh.
Let me get a chopped cheese and speak New York slang. New York slang. Big Food, that's kind of disrespectful.
How dare you, chopped cheese?
Yo,
Big Food, how you know about the chopped cheese, you liar?
Heights for the chopped cheese. The best chopped cheese I had was by the job. But even though I don't have too many chopped cheeses, I had the chopped cheese by me, and I was like,
That's the chopped cheese you always buy for us?
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Word to my mothers. You don't say that shit, Big Food. Word to my mothers. What? People gonna be like, how many mothers you got?
Word.
Who?
Mm-hmm. We tell you something done.
Who winning a fight, a gorilla or a grizzly bear? Well, if you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly.
Word.
But I don't think they will fight each other.
I hope not. You big, I'm big. Now I'm out of here.
What?
Yo, and you know who's gonna win in the fight? The one who's the most hungriest.
Exactly. The one with the kids. You know, putting in them kids and the bed.
I seen Chihuahuas fucking run off bears.
Yo, did I send you the video of the dog attacking the lions?
Nah, you didn't send me.
Oh,
you don't
man.
You don't speak to me, Show. You don't speak to me, Show. You don't like me.
It was a little dog.
Let's get this out in the air. Let's let the people know. Show don't like me, son. Barely like my ass.
Let me tell you the truth.
Go fuck yourself.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit. So yeah, bro. Little Chihuahua looking dog was barking at two lions. Fuck out of here. Hey.
Oh, this is right here.
Oh no. So Tax is scratching his eyes. We're in trouble, y'all.
Word.
Oh
That's
shit, this is gonna be a short one. Oh no.
Yo, Show.
Go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Say what?
Ooh,
better get straight to the questions.
I'm done with y'all. That's right. Word.
I better get straight to the questions before he stops scratching his eyes.
You know, yo, Big Food, you know why show don't like you? Because you keep fucking with Pumpy. And Pumpy his number one.
Exactly. So
Go fuck yourself.
What's the worst thing you ever saw in New York City? Well, I was on a bike tour. We was in Brooklyn. There was a dead body in the middle of the street. 200 people rolled past the dead body.
What?
They didn't cover it up or nothing.
What?
And I'm sitting there. I'm like, you see the blood trickling down the street, and I'm like,
what?
Really? I got my baby cousins here. They were like,
bruh,
in their teens, late teens. I'm like, really? We supposed to be out here fucking riding bikes and shit, and you got dead bodies over here?
Bruh.
My first one, but you know, it's like shit. It's in the middle of the fucking street.
Bruh.
I'm like,
who?
The
Bruh.
fuck? Yeah. But I mean, that's not the worst thing I saw in New York, but that's just something you see in New York.
What?
That's like a Chinese restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
What?
That's sound effect stories for you.
Word. You want to see a dead body?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Show? What's the worst thing you saw in New York? New York City.
I saw the actual Master Splinter. Is it Master Splinter? Who's the rat?
From Ninja Turtles?
From Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Master Splinter.
Master Splinter, he ran from one side of the garbage to the other. Man, he was the same size and everything. From the woods, I've seen raccoons, wolf. I've seen an actual grizzly bear across the street.
I used to walk to the bus every morning, and there was a raccoon in the garbage, and I walked past him, and my man was looking at me, and I was dead ass. I paused my music, and I was like, yo, bro, keep doing, go about your business. And my man kept eating, and I just walked past him.
Nice.
Like, he know the deal. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He knew the deal was. I wasn't gonna fuck with him.
Word, the first person that don't fuck with me.
Say
Word.
I'm gonna
How
keep
about
eating.
decide to ride the four-wheelers without helmets and boom, brain splatters in the middle of the street? I have not seen that. Am I fucked up for wanting to see some shit like that?
Word,
Not like
Big
they brain splattering, but I wanted to see them bust their ass.
Big Foot, you got creativity. What kind of videos are you watching?
That was Aaliyah.
Aaliyah?
Say what?
Nah. Aaliyah's a nice, humble young lady. She'll never see no brain splatter.
What?
Aaliyah said she'll fuck you up.
Look at that. Even Bigfoot said.
Say what?
And damn. To be honest with you, it's crazy. They be upside down here and everything, and they always make it fine. I've never seen nothing bad. I've seen it on videos, but not in person.
The baddest thing I seen on a motorcycle, my boy used to have a 50cc dirt bike, which is legal to drive in the street, but not on the highway. And he was driving away from my house, and he made a turn, and the car fucking hit him, sideswiped him, but he was alright.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
He got right up.
Can I play the video of what?
Sonic boom.
Can I play the video of what? A guy splattering his brains out in the street? Nah, man. We
come on, Big Fool. What's going on with you? What you trying
we got a show here. You're gonna throw up in the middle of the podcast and shit. And they don't pay us money for that.
Exactly. We're trying to make it.
Word.
Thursday, baby. It's almost Friday, ladies and gentlemen, man.
You live in a nice neighborhood, Aaliyah. People calling 911 and shit.
911?
What?
They don't call 911 too much in the Bronx. Oh, my man got hit. Oh, shit. Papi, you all right?
Exactly.
He not talking. He sleep. Let him sleep for a little while. He be all right. Sleep that shit or get him some milk.
1 hour later.
Ooh,
what happened over here?
Can't call the police. You a rat?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Listen, you operate on your own peoples. You don't call the cops.
Word. You fucking... What you do is you pick his ass up, you get his bike that's all mangled, put him on the bike, put the accelerator on, let him go forward. He'll run into a hospital sometime.
Mm-hmm. Eventually.
He'll run into eventually he run into a fucking hospital.
You drive in front of the hospital, then you put him in the driver's seat and put a brake on the accelerator.
Right through the window. Broosh.
Whose car is this?
What injuries are from the car and what injuries from the window? It don't matter.
Oh, I'm here. Operate on me.
Word.
I was a lot better before I drove through here.
And I can't breathe.
I was doing better before I drove through here, but I'm here.
Word. You can't even call 911 for the ambulance unless you dead or you fucking like if you can't get to the hospital on your own accord, don't call an ambulance. That shit $500.
Word. You better have a Honda Accord.
Word.
That's what he said. What the hell is on the Accord?
You get an Uber. If I'm having a heart attack, you call an Uber, motherfucker. You paid $180 ticket rather than the $500 fucking ambulance. Fuck that. Pretty sure Uber got jumper cables. Just open up the hood. It'll be all right.
Attach it to your nipples. Click.
Yo, video. See, Big Fool, you keep talking about fucking video. Now I'm calling you video.
Who?
Yo, Big Fool, you're gonna have to download that video from Aaliyah's brain because she said she saw it
In person.
Yeah, there's no fucking video of that shit.
She didn't record it. She didn't have a cell phone. What's going on with you, fool?
If it was a video of that, everybody would have saw that shit on Worldstar.
Aaliyah would have been put it on her Facebook.
What?
And shit, if it was on the video, if it was on the internet, then we, one of us would have saw that shit.
Exactly.
Worldstar.
Nowadays, it's like a thing to send everybody the most grossest shit you ever see.
Word. The ambulance is gonna come because they saw that shit online. You don't even need to call the cops. Cops is over here looking at Worldstar like live shooting, and it was like, "Yo, that's down the street from us. Wait 5 minutes. All right, let's go."
I'll show up to your house and think you breaking in. Wait a minute, he's black. Bleep. Oh no, this is my house.
Well, you shouldn't have been here.
Or how dare you?
I'm still waiting for the cops to come because my car got hit. That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago.
Came to your own car accident and they arrested you.
What?
Word. Sir, why was your car parked here so the other car could hit it while I was driving down the street?
Exactly.
I live here. What? You gonna be mad?
You live here? Put your hands behind your back.
Stop resisting. You smart ass motherfucker. Stop resisting. Plow. Just so you know I'm serious.
Trying to be smart? You live here? Put your hands behind your back.
Word. I got ID. I don't give a fuck.
ID? You ain't gonna need that in jail. Put your hands behind your back.
You don't need ID. I see you, motherfucker. Is it normal to watch fucked up shit? Nah, I mean, it's not normal. It's never normal to watch it. It's just, we just see a lot more fucked up shit than most.
It's getting normalized, which is the problem. Because before, you never seen that.
I've literally seen a bum sit next to a girl on the train, and that didn't make her move. And he reached in his pants and started jerking off next to her, and she still ain't move. And I was like, you know what?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? You doing it to yourself now.
I ain't moving this. The only seat here.
Word. That's what it looked like too. She was like, "Nah, nigga, it's too early in the morning. I'm at my seat."
Finish what you gotta do. Just don't try to get it on me because I gotta get to work.
Word. And that's pretty much what females live with.
Big Fool said it.
What?
Yeah, that's why you can't. That's why you can't fuck with them too much, Big Fool. You can't hold shit against them. Who muted my shit?
Who?
I don't
know.
Who?
There you go.
My man's trying to get me to do that shit so bad. He's like, who?
Who? Word. You said who?
I said who?
You said who muted it? You better use your own button.
What?
You better be on point, baby. I'm ready.
Shit, I'm over here trying to have a serious conversation.
Who?
How is the train ride in New York City? Depends on what train, Big Fool.
Exactly. I ain't never had no problems.
It's fucking horrible.
Depending on the time.
Train, when the kids get off of school, is horrible, bro. Catch the train at the right time is beautiful.
They be playing hopscotch in the middle of the train. They don't care. How that's fuck. Book bag hitting everybody. Boom, bam, bing.
I don't mind people acting stupid on a train. I mind when there's 7,000 people in one cart and there's 15 people in another cart. Like, fuck is going on here?
So go to the next cart.
Reason why there's so many people in what?
Go to the next cart.
What?
Yeah, then you get that bum that smell like fucking cottage cheese death.
You want to see the fight, or you want to smell the cottage cheese?
Nah, I'd rather be in the cart with 700 people.
See,
you know how many times I walked home because of that shit?
That's why I never got in fights. I was right next to the bum. Yeah,
the bus is even worse. If you don't catch I take the 12 bus. You don't catch that bus on time. 4 trains will come full of people waiting for that fucking bus. I'm on the first stop, and you can't even get in. There's how many people there.
Mm-hmm.
This one time I was waiting for the bus. It was like 15 minutes. Nothing came. Mad people was there. There had to be about 70 people. There was so many people that the people driving by was slowing down and looking at all of us. And I did you know what? I'll be all right. I walked the 7 miles home.
Off the ride.
It was like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm walking. Fuck
I'm
that.
Out. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah. Word. Yo, stop taking my shit.
I'm out. I'm out.
What?
Press 2 buttons at once. My bad.
How come I don't drive? I drive to work, but my brother drive back because parking sucks in New York.
Yeah, it's either you sit with the bum or you sit an hour waiting for parking.
Yeah, bro. And yo, there was one time, bro. I remember it was the 4th. It was the day before the 4th of July.
Who died?
Like, of July. I'm like, yo, it's a half a day for us. You know what I'm saying? It's a half a day for us. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna get home early. It's gonna be gravy, baby. I got it all smothered. Like makeup, I got it all covered. You know what I'm saying?
I see you. I see you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna drive. I get to my job at 6:15. I don't start until 7.
Ooh, that's an hour, baby. He got
baby.
it.
I got into work and clocked in at 7:45. That's how long it took me to drive to find a spot. I was about a half a mile away from the job at a stop sign, punching my steering wheel because I'm so fucking pissed off.
What?
And a cop drives right past me, and I'm like, "What you want to do?"
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and he just looked at me like, "Yo, my man, it's too early for this shit," and kept it moving.
Word, I don't want no problems. I'm out.
I'd have told him straight out, like, yo, I'm looking for parking. I'm late, officer. You gonna give me a ticket? Write it on the way for me to find a spot. I'm not waiting here.
I'm looking for all the smoke.
Follow me. Follow me. I'm gonna get a spot. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Give me a ticket and a double parking ticket. Fuck that.
Word. Fuck that. It is ridiculous. It's almost not worth having a car. But when you have a car, it's awesome though. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
You don't gotta sit next to that bum no more.
Word. That bum that's jerking off ain't jerking off on you.
Don't be talking about Pumpy like that.
Bruh.
How come you don't park in the garage? Let me hook you up on game, Big Food. Let me stop the music so I can hook Big Food on game. You know why I didn't park in the garage, Big Food? Because the garage was full. You know why? Because everybody else was looking for fucking parking, bro.
Bruh.
It was the day before the 4th of July, Big Food.
July. Who lied? Who the fuck lied? You lied.
Who?
Shit.
You lied, motherfucker.
That's why you can't be trying to do shit for yourself, Big Food. You can't be out here trying to be all fancy and shit with it.
Can't do shit.
Word. You know what's funny? I never had a job in my borough. Ain't that some shit?
Who?
My jobs is in Queens and Manhattan.
What? Who?
Upstate, where like Ride Playland and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, they had parking up there.
Yeah, they did. They did not lie. Those white people had parking.
Who?
See, it would have took you the same amount of time to get to work around your house than it did upstate looking for parking. You good?
Word. How long it take me to find a parking spot? It depends on when I get there. When the pandemic was at its worst, I could literally leave my house at 6:50, get to my job at 6:58, find parking and clock in at 7:02.
Sonic boom.
It's worse because there was nobody in the street. Now I leave my house at 6:25. I get to work at 7:08.
Bruh.
I don't even find fucking parking.
He don't even park the car.
Word, no, because my brother drive back. So I literally in the middle of the street get out the car. We switch spots, and I walk in the building.
He pays somebody to take his car.
Yeah. Be like, yo, Hector, get my shit. I ain't got time for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, literally, I get off the highway. I'm by 181 on Full Wash. 181 from there to the job. It takes me 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, and it's not even traffic. It's just that one motherfucker. There's always
one slow motherfucker.
And there's two reasons why somebody drives slow. Either they're a taxi or they live in Connecticut. They're fucking from Connecticut.
And all you thinking is you motherfucker.
Yeah,
you
man.
Motherfucker.
When I drive past, dude, if I'm behind somebody that has a Connecticut license plate, I'm like, oh, and I do my best to get away from him. And if a cop stopped me, I'm like, yo, officer, he had a Connecticut license plate. You know what that means?
You know what that means. Oh, roger that. You could go ahead.
Word, worst drivers in the fucking world, bro.
Mm-hmm. No comments.
I know new babies that drive better than these motherfuckers.
Damn.
On the 4th of July.
Who lied?
It took me an hour and a half to find parking on the 4th of July, Big Fool.
Big Fool lied?
Yeah, Big Fool lied. Big Fool the big lie.
I know.
What about you, Show? What's your parking horror stories?
Be honest with you, I bought a house just because it was taking me an hour to 2 hours to find parking after work every day. So I might as well drive 2 to 2 hours away.
Yo, and I'm telling you, Show, there's a difference between driving an hour home and driving an hour for parking.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, I might as well. The extra hour, I might as well drive it and park in my driveway. That's it. I said, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Word.
Mm-hmm. Hey, thank you for the host.
Shit, man. Now with the extra time, my man Show be on some.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Yo, did we officially start this podcast? Did we didn't do no intro? We didn't.
What?
Well,
I did an intro when you came in. I
did?
What?
Yeah, I'm about to just use the whole shit. Me talking about myself and then you coming in. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it when you come in, and I'll do a separate video of me talking to Big Food by itself because you.
Big Food.
What?
What you
Big
said?
Food, Steve and Hive.
Hive.
What?
Who?
Where are these guys? Hello. The show is here. How dare you leave early?
Where are you?
Mm-hmm.
So Show late. Show mad late. Show is mad late.
Who the said that? Who the
Yo, if you don't shut the up, I swear to God, bro.
You know what? I hate that beep, so I'm going to
Go fuck yourself.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, it's annoying to hear it in my shit, so you can
Go fuck yourself.
also.
Nah, I like the beep. I don't hear it though. For some reason, I don't hear it in my stream, but you hear it because every time I press it, you notice.
Oh, you don't hear it?
Nah, for some reason I can't hear it. I hear it when you press it. Or
Oh, you can't hear your beep.
Nah, I used to before. But I don't know what happened.
You gotta have your mic to your ear.
Oh, very nice. But why the would I do that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the beep show.
Word. You wait. What you mean? All right, hold on. Aaliyah's saying me. You got the next question? All right.
All right, we're listening.
Aaliyah, you're on the line with Toe in the Show.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the line with Wendy.
Wait a minute.
On the show, baby. What's your question, baby?
What's your question?
Mm-hmm. And lover.
What's the question you got for the Toe in the Show? You on the line?
Hello?
Say your question, baby. Say your question.
Don't be shy now.
Bird.
I hope not.
Perfect.
Get it while you got it.
I hope so.
I hope so. Yo, that's a button you need right there.
I gotta
Yeah,
find
I
it.
hope so.
Let me see if
Yeah.
I can find it.
I hope so. Yo, Lucky gave me some suggestions for buttons. I gotta put them together, but you know, I mean,
Be
I'm
busy as
just saying.
fuck.
What you mean? You just saying? Yeah, for real, man. I'm just now uploading the video for Diva's podcast.
That's good. That means you like people
1
that
week.
sitting on albums. You don't
Yeah.
need to we don't need to do nothing else. You got
Yeah,
enough.
Yeah, I haven't cut the other one we did. I don't think I'm gonna cut the one we did with the music because there's too much music. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no DMCA. Bro, they don't want to promote my mom's. They're gonna promote the music.
I was listening to that podcast today. If you put like the first hour and a half, we was actually talking a lot. I was surprised. I was like, I didn't know we talked this much. I thought it was all singing. Half of it was the first half was all talk. And then I think I asked you what's your favorite song of all time, and then that's when it started.
All right, so I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out. Just get a motorcycle. It's easy to drive in New York City, bro. Just removing the way of traffic. Nah, big fool. You can only ride a motorcycle for like 3 months in New York.
Mm-hmm. And it's also easier to die. I like the shell of a car.
Okay. She was saying me because you was like, who's saying show mad late? And Aaliyah like, me, I'm saying it.
Bruh.
What? Aaliyah, I thought we was cool.
Aaliyah wants to know what you got written down, Pumpy. I mean, I'm just saying. I feel you, big fool. I mean, I feel you, Pumpy.
Bruh. What?
Aaliyah wants to know what you got written down. Why only 3 months? Bro, because when it gets cold, it starts snowing, the wind, the rain, all that other stuff. Yeah, man. You can only drive a motorcycle in the summertime. This ain't Florida.
And when it rains, it pours.
Word. And when it pours, you better have a glass.
Mm-hmm. I need that
Or-
water.
Word. Better have a glass or it's your ass.
You know we in.
Coronavirus!
Need that water.
Who?
Mm?
So let's see. Aaliyah wants to see them notes.
No,
Trust me,
who
you
got nose?
Your notes. Trust me, you don't want to see his handwriting.
Hell no. Leah, you a little too close. Back up.
Coronavirus!
We help people who have always heard no's.
I'm just you want to see the notes? We got it right here.
Seekers,
You want to start with some of the questions?
Yeah, let's do that. What's your question down the line?
Well, one of the questions Aaliyah actually asked, and you answered it, was favorite movie of all time. You said The Last Dragon, correct?
Yeah, what was your favorite?
I'm gonna go with, you know what's crazy? This one is a tough one because I got so many, but I'm gonna go with the movie that brings the most memories, and I'm probably gonna watch right when I get out of here. It's Rocky IV.
Rocky IV?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Ivan Drago?
Ivan Drago, man.
You know what's funny?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No,
Say what you gonna say.
go ahead.
Say what you gonna say.
I was gonna say that the crazy thing is that movie is I didn't notice how old that movie was. That movie was made the year I was born. I think it was 1985. That movie looked a lot more modern than I thought.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nah, yeah. My favorite Rocky movie was 3 though.
Ooh, Mr. T, I pity the fool.
Yeah, Clubber Lane and then Thunder Lips. Thunder Lips, baby.
Ooh.
The ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball. Baby.
Funny thing is, I picture Hulk Hogan to be exactly like the ultimate man.
That's was his gimmick in the beginning of his career. But
Like-
remember, he wasn't
He wasn't what?
a bad guy for very long. Because you know that's when he became Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Rocky got heart in the movie. I don't know if I said it earlier, but my favorite movie is Insidious. No, you did not say that. You just said you like scary movies. Okay, Aaliyah.
Bruh.
Insidious. Insidious is her favorite movie.
If I
What about
could
you,
even
baby?
spell that, I would be able to watch it.
INSIDIOUS.
What?
LOMNOP.
What?
He got what in Rocky 4? You trying to say injured in Rocky 4? Yeah, he got brain damage in Rocky 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he stopped fighting by Rocky 5.
He
And then
still
he had
was
like 7
fighting.
more fights. Yeah. That's when he fought Tommy Gunn and Rocky 5, and then Mason the Lion Dixon. And then he went to Creed.
Or he never stopped fighting.
He's still fighting now.
That guy like C.G. Fletcher. No advice.
Word.
Good.
You don't have one, so give us a movie you really like. You don't have to have a favorite movie. You can have a bunch of favorite movies. Just give us one or two. You went to Washington D.C. a couple years ago, and I felt like I was in the Rocket movie running up in the steps. Oh, by the Washington Monument or something.
Wait a minute. I thought those steps was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but they have some kind of similar steps in D.C.
Don't you dare save him. Rambo 1, Big Food.
You old enough to watch Rambo, Big Food?
Word. In the woods when he's fighting. Big Food, man. You like the fighting action movies where they killing.
You know what movie I like that my brother didn't know that it was one of my favorites? My Cousin Vinny.
Ooh.
That one right there. I like that movie.
That was my movie too.
Word. Mrs. Riley.
And only Mrs. Riley.
How many fingers am I holding up now, dear? That was my part though. Mrs. Riley, how many fingers? Let the record show that Mr. Gambino is holding up 2 fingers. Your Honor, please. Oh, sorry. Mrs. Riley and only Mrs. Riley.
Mm-hmm.
How many fingers am I holding up? 4. How about now? I think I need a thicker set.
Mm-hmm. Got him.
Word. That was my movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of lines I can say from that movie. But that was my favorite part. That's one of my favorite parts. The Mrs. Riley and only Mrs. Riley.
My favorite part is when he sits his girlfriend on the stand and she tight. What do you see in the picture? I don't care. Shit, let me see. Oh. Nah, this ain't a 97 Ford. It has individual whatever in the back.
Hold on. This is not a Buick Skylog.
Why is that?
What's positive traction? It's a limited slip differential that allows cars that when they tilt over to one side that both tires spin. Because everyone knows when you're stuck in the mud in Alabama, one tire spins, the other tire does nothing.
And then you see he starts getting all comfortable for real. Oh, okay. What else? You know, he starts getting on the podium all comfortable.
There's only 2 cars that have the same width, size, and wheelbase as the Buick Skylog, and that one of them is the Corvette, which can never be confused as the Buick Skylog.
And what's the second one?
Pontiac Tempest.
The
And because the Pontiac Tempest were made by GM, do they both come in the mint green? They do.
Your Honor.
Come on, son.
I have no further questions.
He would like to drop all charges.
Word.
Come on, son. Come on, son.
I see we there. That's our movie, B.
Yeah, bro. That's my shit, man.
That's another movie I might go watch. I gotta go watch that.
Who are the best comedians in your opinion? I think the best comedians, Eddie Murphy's up there.
Mount Rushmore? Like on the Mount Rushmore?
In the Mount Rushmore, Aaliyah?
Or like all time, like of our time? Because it could be, you know, there's Red Fox, there's Kevin Hart, there's like those are 2 different podiums though.
Yeah.
That's my time and all time.
There's most of the time he's not as funny as he, you know, like he has those 2-3 jokes that are hilarious and the rest of it is like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But like, in my opinion, if we're going to go just off of me, and a lot of them aren't like the greatest of all time, but I like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Whoopi Goldberg did a stand up that I liked, I enjoyed, but you know she's not a comedian. But like George Carlin, he's fucking hilarious, and Ellen DeGeneres is also funny.
He did a Mount Rushmore of old time.
Kevin Hart's not that funny in your opinion. Big Foo said that. But like nowadays, who's funny? The Wayans brothers have their, you know, they're funny. Marlon, but I think he sometimes be over the top funny, and I don't really like over the top funny. But White Chicks was hilarious. So, and the Wayans brothers was I love the Wayans brothers growing up watching them shits.
Crazy thing is, that's the funny I am.
Nah, you just fuck you doing show funny.
Go fuck yourself.
You the fuck up. Tracy Morgan is also Tracy Morgan is also funny. Yeah, he's funny. Yo,
see,
you ever seen
thing? That's different funny. That's not Mount Rushmore like you just said. Eddie Murphy.
But I like those funnies that they tell you a story and the way they talk is funny. Like the Me type funny, you know what I'm saying? Where like they say stuff funny.
Storytelling.
Like the stories they saying ain't that funny, but the way they say it is hilarious.
You Dave Chappelle.
I think it's hilarious. DC Young Fly. Which one is that? Let me see.
That's the guy with the DC in the middle of his forehead. He's more dramatic, funny.
Oh, he's get your ass here, boy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that funny.
He can be.
I can see him being that, but I like up there with the Murphy. Eddie Murphy.
No. He's not up there with the small tears with the Kevin Hart yet.
Yeah. But yo, who's that guy? Fuck.
Bruh.
He was one of Bebop or Rocksteady in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What?
Who? Bebop.
The Bebop or you know who Bebop and Rocksteady are, right?
Bebop from. Wait, isn't that one of the bad guys from the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Hey.
He plays them in the Nickelodeon cartoon. He's either Bebop or Rocksteady.
Oh, I didn't know that there was an actual somebody that played him.
Yeah, they voiced him. It was a cartoon.
It's crazy. They're in Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Shit. I'm trying to find it on IMDb, but he's funny also. Fuck.
Yeah, Lee, I agree. It's a different funny. I'm like into funny, so I like all different kind of angles.
What is it? Is it PC Swag or some shit? I know his name has like fucking letters in it.
What?
He's a tall dude. See what you gotta do here. You gotta do. Fuck.
Let me see.
Fuck.
Hey Siri. Search comedian that's a tall dude.
What?
He ain't like that one. He ain't even answer. Yeah, you gotta be more specific.
Oh, okay.
Shut the fuck.
How do I?
Well, while you looked that up, one of my favorite comedians is Dave Chappelle. And he's like middle. He's gonna be on Mount Rushmore someday. But right now he's on my time because I seen him grow up since Killing Me Softly. His first stand-up. Crazy. Kevin Hart I feel like he's more mainstream. But he's making his money, so you can't deny that. When guys popping, I mean, you number one in comedy. I don't care if you think I'm corny. Shit.
I hear you, but I mean, just in basic my opinion of who makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like,
I agree. You're entitled to your opinion. Was
JB Smooth.
JB Smooth. He said Man, I haven't seen or heard from him in a while. He used to be one of the originators.
He's hilarious. The way he talk is hilarious to me. If y'all don't know who that is, that's his link to his IMDb.
Oh yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah.
I don't gotta look. I haven't seen him. He used to be, matter of fact, he used to work on Kevin Hart show. Real Housewives of Hollywood. Well, Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Funny.
And it's funny. He used to be like, I'm funnier than Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people
That's
are funnier, but not a lot of people are richer.
Hey,
Bling.
whose fault is that?
What?
The white man.
Who?
A white man.
All right. What else we got here? This ain't no
You
hip
want
hop.
me to look at the list?
Yeah.
WrestleMania matches, bro. And I don't know much about what's going on in WrestleMania.
They haven't announced too much of the WrestleMania matches. All I know is that Edge is fighting Roman Reigns and Sasha Banks is fighting Bianca Belair.
Oh,
Bianca,
but that's known from that's told from the Royal Rumble. Those are the two winners, right?
Those are the only matches set in stone right now. But they're also saying that they might beat Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Ah, finally. They've been trying to get that for years.
You know my boy Bobby Lashley, the champion.
I saw he beat
The Miz. He
Miz.
won the WWE title. My man Bobby Lashley.
And he destroyed somebody that was kind of big. I was like, really? He beat him?
Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I was like, for real? They trying to push him. Braun Strowman like 6'9", 6'11".
6'8". Yeah, he's up there though.
He a
Yeah,
beast though.
you know he was a world's strongest man at one point.
I remember.
Yeah.
He still works out. I don't know if I saw him with The Rock or he was working out with somebody.
He worked out with CT Fletcher one
There
time.
you
Him
go.
and Biggie Langston and the Maharaj.
The
Fuck,
Maharaj.
I forgot his name. Jinder Mahal. There you go.
I remember CT saying that guy Braun Strowman is the beast. That's not a game. He's a monster.
Word.
That's crazy. They should be announced. Well, isn't WrestleMania? So when is WrestleMania?
April 11th and 12th, or the 10th and 11th. There's 2 days.
Look at
This
that.
WrestleMania.
Got a month. They better start announcing and getting shit together.
Word.
Getting our blood boiling.
Alex wants you to sing.
What?
You get nothing. You lose. Good day.
And I will always love you. There you go. Give me my 2,500, baby.
That's it. Stop playing games. All right.
My 2,500.
All right. So y'all young in the chat. Y'all got any questions? Yo, me and Show. He's not as old as I am, but wait until he gets my age.
What?
Who?
But y'all got any questions for any advice, any life advice that we can spit some game at y'all?
tapping.
You know what I'm saying?
Joey.
What's up?
Shut the fuck up.
What's up? May I come out with questions so we won't have no gaps? I will go to the little Rolodex.
Bird.
So, who's your favorite streamer?
My favorite streamer. It's a toss up between
who?
Tim the Tap Man and Dr. Disrespect. Those are my two favorites.
Ooh, so Tim the Tap Man is giving him a race for his money. I didn't know he was up there for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I enjoyed Tim. If I get sleep, I could see myself being like Tim with the screaming and being like, "What the fuck?" You know, being like that. But See, this is the problem. Dr. Disrespect, he's like the Ric Flair streaming to me. So
He's up there.
Yeah,
World's greatest.
What about you? Who your favorite streamers?
I like Dr. Disrespect. I like there's somebody called the Astronaut. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to be big on Mixer, but I don't know if he took to Twitch. But he used to remind me of me. He had a lot of scenes, a lot of music, smoke. Oh, he was flashy. Crazy thing is, there's a lot of big guys that I watch, but I don't know if I would want to watch them stream 24/7 because they know what they're doing, but they're not good at explaining it. I think, like for instance, what's his name? It's not Dr. Lupo.
Cypher PK.
Yeah, Cypher. He's good at what he's doing. You can see it,
Yeah.
but you can't really get a gauge. Go ahead.
Yeah, he streams like informational shit. So a lot of time he be streaming, making YouTube videos on how to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I never really well, I don't know about you, but I tried many of the things that he said, and it's like Michael Jordan telling you how to dunk. Just because he's telling you, you ain't gonna reach.
The best advice I ever heard from a streamer about streaming had to come from Psycho Plays. You know who Psycho Plays is, right?
The guy with the mask?
Yeah, the deep voice and all that. He said to watch your streams, and if you enjoy your streams, then somebody else is gonna enjoy your streams. But if you can't watch your stream and enjoy it, then you got to change something up, because if you don't enjoy it, how you expect other people to enjoy it?
I agree. 100%.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you know what? That's some legit advice right there. Big Food said his favorite streamer is Krills, Fuck Toe Tags, and Shona.
Love you, Big Food.
Then he didn't hear what I said. But it's all right, though.
I heard him. I said, we love you, Big Food. He said, my favorite is Toe Tag, Krills, and Show.
Nah, that's not what I said. He just heard my mama's titties, and that was it.
What?
My man just heard.
Or somebody
Expert.
titties got pinched.
All right. Yo, we gotta play some GTA, show.
Let's do it. I got the computer one.
I need a different game than Call of Duty. Call of Duty's wearing me down to the ground with a frown.
And I was telling Krills about it. I sent y'all a pic. They had like a new heist or something.
See? You didn't send me shit.
I did, but you never fucking looked. That's your fault. That's why I tell you.
Go fuck yourself.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know what you was sending me though.
What?
I just saw PlayStation 5 and I was like, yo, I don't have a PlayStation.
You see? He saw it was me, guys, and he said,
Go fuck yourself.
and he hung up the phone. See? No, he did.
I saw it was you and I was like,
Shit. Here we go again.
Pump G toe tags? You talking about PUBG?
That's a new game. G. Look at that. Pumpy got his own game. No wonder I haven't seen him in a while.
He be playing Pump G.
Pumpy, I was in your stream earlier. I think it was today or yesterday. I saw you. Don't think I don't be watching your ass.
I was watching the other day.
You mother liar.
Word, stop lying on my boy. Oh, okay. Dan, you already did the heist? I haven't done one heist yet. I haven't done the casino heist. I think we tried to do it with Diva and that Rando was fucking everything up.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done one heist yet.
Who did the heist?
Oh, it was me, Diva, and Brazy, and a Rando was fucking shit up.
Nah, it was Brazy fucking everything up.
Word, it was
Brazy.
But we blamed the Rando, but we knew it was Brazy.
It was Brazy ass.
What?
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Mm-hmm. RoboCop. Is that RoboCop?
Yeah, that's RoboCop. That's my shit. What you know about that show?
Listen, Big Fool, you tell your brother to stop doing shit before the tour in the show. I dare him. Banana way, banana.
You remember that shit?
Hell yeah. I remember from the capoeira. We gotta do one of these days. We gotta do a movie trivia. You play like you play one sentence from the movie and say where's this from. Who the hell would know this is from Capoeira?
Nigga, that's not the name of the movie. The name of the movie is Only the Strong, bro.
What?
I don't know the name of the movie, but you know what I meant. He was doing the Capoeira when this song started.
Who?
Look at that. Even Aaliyah agree. I'm super late, but y'all are my favorite streamers. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't know what Twitch was. Look at that. Aaliyah, we love you. Appreciate you
You know
for
that
the
was
love.
a lie, because you only got on Twitch because
Look at that. You a lie. You a mother liar.
And then hold up. And then you stayed and we was like, I gotta get a new submarine. I got $3 million in GTA. I ain't spending that shit on nothing.
What?
I'm robbing this fool.
Nah, I ain't spending that shit on nothing.
The fuck up.
We all know Pumpy's favorite streamer is.
Oh, of course, the grills.
Word.
That's right, but
At the end of the day, word. Appreciate that.
hey, Aaliyah, we glad that we kept you here at Twitch. We gonna let Twitch know without us, there is no Aaliyah, so y'all better pay us $100 million.
What?
Word.
Who?
Brazy favorite streamer is a mix between Stunning Diva and the kid that sing that Fishy on me, Fishy on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's Brazy's favorite streamer.
I knew it, Bracy. You try to hold out on me.
Word.
Pumpy, you can't be your own favorite streamer.
What? Who?
Pumpy got one follower and it's himself. Pumpy, stop following yourself.
Yo, that's how I used to do it.
Hey, I still follow myself.
I used to watch myself on 4 different computers.
Hell yeah, me too. That's 4 views.
Word.
What?
I'm talking
I had
about
my
it.
laptop, my computer, my dad's computer, my phone.
That's how you start, baby.
I had 2 fucking windows open on everything.
Pumpy, you listening? That's how you do it.
You told Pumpy to get a mic? Pumpy has a mic. I heard him
Word, I
stream.
just thought about it. Pumpy, how the hell you streaming with no mic?
He had a
What?
mic. I heard him breathing before.
Bro, I've known Pumpy for 17 years and I've never heard his voice.
I heard him breathing.
Pumpy like 58 years old. Sitting at home in a diaper. He just don't want us to know. But we love you, Pumpy. Diaper and all.
What?
Word. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I signed into Spotify with, cause I used to have playlists and shit.
Me too. What happened? They took my free shit away.
Oh, they take people's shit away?
I guess I got mad ads now. What's going on here? They don't know who we are. It's the toe in the show. How dare you charge us?
Word.
Who?
That's what Spotify said. Who? I better pay me my
Word.
$5.99. Fuck out of here, dude.
Yo, I'm about to pay. I think it's $13 a month, so we could put our podcast on Spotify and all the other shit. If you want to do that, we could do that.
Definitely.
How Sonny do it and shit.
Definitely, bro. You saw what Joe Rogan just got 100 million, bro. Be on our way from Spotify. Big Food. I met Pumpy first because you used to be one of Toe's minions. I remember your name used to be Big Bag of Shit, something like that.
Big bag of shit.
Big Bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Damn, son, they must have canceled all those things. I had a Craig David fucking shit, a Neo shit, Big Pun shit.
Player.
I went to like 15, 16 different baseball games. I like baseball games. I like being at the stadium better than watching it on TV.
I'm the
It's just,
opposite.
it goes by faster for me.
I want to be at the stadium, but I want to hear it. I want to have headphones on with the TV.
Yo, no homo, but it's something about having like a hot dog and a soda at the game.
Damn, you just made me hungry.
Yeah, now you know because I went to plenty of wrestling matches too, and I love going to the wrestling matches, but nothing really beats it watching it at home because you got the announcers and all that other shit. But for some reason, baseball game or football game at the stadium is something different. You feel that energy.
Oh,
Was I sitting in the back of the fourth? I was sitting by home plate
Fort Washington
on the third base line on the upper deck. It was free tickets.
Fort Washington. Oh shit, we going on IG, baby.
Next time,
the IGers.
definitely be a different vibe. See what the people want to talk about. You know what? Fuck it, we down. I'm down for that, Leah. We could do that. You want to do that shit tomorrow, show?
Hell yeah, OnlyFans, Pornhub. We could put it everywhere.
Nah, OnlyFans is asking too many questions. Talking about we need your picture, your ID, and all that other shit. Nah, you don't need no. I missed the Wiggles.
Red tube.
I missed the Wiggles. I shouldn't have to identify myself.
Mm-hmm. Are you a robot?
What?
Who? How many crosswalks do you see?
What?
Oh. Crosswalk be in 2.5 pictures. Am I supposed to pick all of them?
Yo, when they be asking me questions like that, all I know is
boom, bing, boom, boom.
Yo,
how many lights do you see?
Well, and then after like 15, 20 seconds of this shit, I'll be on some. Fuck this shit, I'm out. It's free on Pornhub. It's free on Pornhub. We don't need it. We don't need to be asking. You don't need to be asking all these fucking difficult questions. I'm not a rocket scientist. You know what I'm saying? I don't work on rockets.
Mm-hmm. How many cars do you see?
Go fuck yourself.
Word. How many?
Shut the fuck up.
That's how many.
Get the fuck out. That's it.
That's how many. Fucking bitch.
How many shows did you just pissed off?
Word. All right, here you go. Aaliyah got a question. Okay, since girls is camping, let's talk about camping. I've never been. What y'all like about camping? You ever been camping before, show?
Actually, yes. I used to be a Boy Scout when I was smaller.
Okay.
Camping was
nobody touched you inappropriately, yeah?
No. Actually, it's crazy. I was one of the lucky ones. I never, probably because I ain't one of the pretty boys. I'm one of the ugly motherfuckers. So nobody ever wanted to do nothing to me.
Sure, you're pretty to Brazy.
Bruh.
Hell nah. Brazy, back up. So yeah, I mean, camping was amazing, bro. It's amazing and scary at the same time. So imagine being in the actual forest with no lights, except for what you're providing at night, except for what you're providing with your flashlight and your fire from your campfire.
When you went camping, did you go to a campground or you just went into the woods and got butt naked and
started playing with bees? No. we went to a camping ground. I guess it was something that they already had because they had camping like cabins. So it was a known place, I believe. And it's crazy. It was about 20 of us, and in the daytime it's amazing. You're in the middle of the trees, you can see everything. But at the nighttime, especially like me, I'm 4 eyes, so I can barely see.
Bruh.
So I was walking around petrified, bro. Everybody, matter of fact, I was in the middle of a group and they were walking, and I don't know where the fuck we was going. I just needed to stay in that pack like a zombie. Take me wherever we're going. Oh, okay, I see a cabin. Lay me down. You can't see nothing. And we played a game called I think it was Warzone, where 5 of us would go high in the forest. There was a guy that would go looking for you, like hunting for you. Actually, it's called Manhunt. That's what it's called.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
But imagine doing that in the forest, bro, where you can't see nothing. Yo, it was crazy. It was, it's fun. It was fun to me. It was interesting. But that's,
Nah, I hear you.
I don't think Krills is out there with like 20 people. It's just him, a couple of guys that are probably willing to scare the shit out of him. You know how guys are.
Yeah, word.
Krills.
Did y'all sleep in cabins or tents? Would y'all go camping and sleep in tents?
Both, actually. Go ahead. So,
Okay, continue.
there were cabins where you could just take out your sleeping bags and sleep in it. But I brought my own tent, and people brought their own tents, so you could just set it up in the middle. And to me, it was a little safer because you was inside of something and not just in a cabin, an open cabin. To me, plus the flies didn't get into my tent. So some people did half and half. Have you been camping, Toe?
Yeah, I went camping. I done both. I've slept in tents outside, and I've also slept in a cabin. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, I prefer being in a tent.
Yeah.
Because it may seem weird, but in a cabin, it's just basically a wood house that has nothing in it. So so you're sleeping in a wide open area. You got spiders and bugs that have been in there all the time, mosquitoes and all that other shit. When you're in your tent, when you bring it, it's completely clean. There's nothing inside the shit. Only you're inside it. So
Exactly.
I felt like, according, like, you know, to bugs in the outside world, I was more secure than in a tent than in a cabin.
Correct.
But you know, I like it was dope because I went camping 3 times, 2 times with my uncle, 1 time my boy.
Nice.
And the 2 times with my uncle, we also went whitewater rafting.
Damn.
And that right there is fucking awesome. We went when they opened up the dam, so it was level 3, class 3 rapids. That shit was fun. That shit was fun as fuck, bro.
Well, I'm black, so I always stay away from the waters.
You know, the water's not that deep.
And I watch your ass do the whitewater raft.
I got hit by a raft. It was funny because me and my cousins, we fell off the raft because we had a rock. So I'm on the water. I'm pushing them towards the boat, and I get put on this rock. Now, when you're in the water like that, you're a lot heavier. You feel a lot heavier than you normally are. So I'm on the rock and I'm trying to get up, and there's a raft coming at me, and there's a raft full of like teenage girls.
Woo!
My brother was like, all I did was see you turn into steel like Colossus and just bounce that boat off me. I did the little booyaka chad, and dude, they went flying.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, the whole raft went flying, and people were looking at me like, "What the fuck you do to the raft?" I was like, "Yo, my man, I'm not dying out here. You
Protecting
bugging
myself, son.
Word. I'll fuck up a bear. What do to this raft?
I bit the shit out of the raft.
Word. It's called Whitewater Challenges, if I'm not mistaken. It's in PA. There's campgrounds. There's zip lining. It's not that big of a zip line, but there's zip line. There's volleyball there inside, like little arcade. They do like some live performances and shit like that. You can buy food and wood there, so you don't need to bring food to cook if you don't want to. But it's cool. They give you a designated spot. You park your car. You camp out for the night or for the weekend. You go whitewater rafting. They have buses that bring you there and back. It's just dope. Pretty dope.
Big food. And that brings you back to parking in the city. This man went all the way to fucking Pennsylvania because they had parking. Fuck it.
Word.
I'm going
I
camping.
was like,
Knew this nigga. Bring the pipe down through with this nigga. Man, who is this nigga?
Who is this nigga?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got you.
I just found that. I was looking for my game over, and I don't know where the fuck that shit's at. All right. Was there animals on the campsites? Animals like bears, deers, lions? I don't know, big animals. They were deers, but I think they have like shit around the campsite to keep them from coming in because it's mad food and all. But there's like raccoons and stuff like that. I haven't ran into one of them, but they have them there.
I saw signs for bears, but no, I ain't seen them.
They have showers in the campgrounds. You just gotta have slippers and shit.
Brush your teeth with a cup of water.
Or yeah, there's like a little faucet that's in the middle of the thing that has water. You don't want to drink that shit, but you could brush your teeth and clean shit with that.
It was
They
dope
have
to me.
they have plumbing, and they also have a hole, like a literally a toilet seat with a big ass hole that people shit and piss in, and it smells like shit.
So go right in the fucking lake.
Yeah. They have actual plumbing, and then they have like a hole. It's like a back house, a outhouse, where you go in there and you like shit in a hole.
How you do number 2, Pumpy? Oh, that big food. Usually I try to squat my legs right here, right? And then you sit on the toilet. You got to do the little shimmy on the toilet when you sit down.
Or you gotta make sure that it's fucking stable.
Right? Just to make sure your ass is in the middle. And then once you're ready, lift off. Yeah. How we do it.
You get that.
Word. Exactly.
You don't know. Well, they have plumbing there, Leah. It's not like you only have to shit in the hole. I never shit in the hole. Fuck that.
That's how I do number 2.
I'd rather shit in the woods than shit in the hole. That shit smelled like fucking death.
Does a bear shit in the woods? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So
especially when
am
you got a
I.
rabbit next to him.
Wait, I saw something Aaliyah said, but I didn't read it.
That's why I wouldn't want to go camping for more than like 2 days max.
Okay.
But I love campfires though. We'll be in the backyard of my boy's house with the fire, the fire pit. I love fires, man. I'll keep that fire going. I love to watch it, sit next to it to get that little heat. I can get mesmerized in it. People be having a conversation. I'll be staring into the fire, like, what you said? Matter of fact,
Shut the fuck up.
me and the fire is having a conversation.
Guys are arsenic.
Bruh.
Why you keep asking me how do you shit? I just said there's plumbing,
Big food.
and then there's a hole in the fucking ground.
Come on, big food.
You can't shit in the woods, bro.
Telling me that you haven't taken a shit all this time? What you wearing, diapers?
What are you fucking Little John from Korea? What's his Young Yum Kim? Tom Yum Goy?
Exactly. Like I told you, you gotta find a toilet with a hole, and then you gotta put your ass over that hole very comfortably, and then you just push gloop. Once you hear that sound in the water, gloop.
Word, you don't want the
good to
bears
go.
to come because the bears gonna smell your shit and then want to fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how deers are made.
Exactly. Make sure you wipe front to back. You don't want to get your balls infected.
Word.
Oh shit.
Bruh.
Get a yeast infection in your balls. Nah.
You get the cauliflower dick and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you ever seen that from the sex ed class? All the diseases?
Oh, they look disgusting. I looked some of them up though.
Nah, yo, they showed us raw in my class. Cauliflower dicks, the teeth inside the pussies, all that other shit.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
shit.
Sex ed class was raw. And you know what the crazy shit was? Like I told you, there was only 6 girls in my high school, so I'm watching this shit with all dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing was, the teacher's like, "Does anybody know how to use a condom?" And we all had condoms because the teacher gave it to us. And no one wanted to open up their condoms. So I said, "Fuck it." I opened up my condom and showed her how to use it. Like I didn't put it on myself. I put it on my fingers and
You
shit.
lying motherfucker. You took your dick out right there in front of the class. Blew. Let me
all
show
the
you how to do it, teach.
Yeah. All the dudes there were impressed with me.
Woo.
The one woman teacher, you know, she was really hot after that. But anyway, she gave me 2 after I showed her this shit.
He gave you a 2 for that?
Bruh.
She gave me 2 condoms.
Who?
Oh, I thought she said I give that a 2.
What?
Yeah. Yo, that's all you need sometimes.
Hey, that's all a word. My 2 felt great to me. Shit.
2 pumps. Yeah.
Exactly.
You had to figure it out yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You must be mistaking me for Jesus.
Exactly. Felt good to me. Too bad for you. Mm.
Word. I don't know what you was planning on doing,
Mm-hmm.
but my job done.
Exactly.
You got any cold cuts?
This is a race, and it ain't my fault that I beat you to the finish line. You should have been right there with me.
You don't know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Better luck next time. Now back to that cold cut situation.
Back to the cold cuts.
You gotta get some sandwiches up in here.
Mm-hmm.
You got the mayonnaise. It's the 4th of July. What the fuck?
Boar's head.
Word. Yo, don't fuck around, man. That boar's head, the boar's head cold cuts are slamming though. I got them shits when we go to the grocery store.
I got a coworker. That's all he like. He won't go to a store without it.
Yeah. Nah, I can't eat. I can't go to the store that makes sandwiches, and they give me that bologna looking salami. Nah, I can't do that.
I'm a savage. Put it in between bread. Nah. I'm good. Some butter.
Fuck that. Nah, I got standards with my food.
I'm a picky. Who name is on it?
I'm a picky eater. No, I don't care if it's not boar's head, but I don't want my salami looking like bologna.
You want
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see how that looks.
Yeah. No, but you ever had that fucking like packet salami from a fucking deli?
Hell
A deli? Like, yo, let me get this sandwich and it's packet salami and packet cheese. I'm like, nigga, I could have spent $3 and got this shit, got sliced bread and made a better sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I came here for salami. I don't know what the fuck you gave me, bro. I don't know what you gave. There was one time I went to a store, I bought a sandwich, I opened it up, took a bite of that shit, I spit the shit out, threw it out, got more food. I'm like, this ain't salami and cheese. I don't know what you put in here. Maybe you put some fucking 20-year-age pastrami. Maybe you heard me wrong. I don't know what the fuck you put in here.
Extravagant pastrami.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you. So.
Lunchable
Word.
meat.
Yeah. And yo, I like the Lunchable turkeys. Don't fuck around.
Word, I was gonna say that. I thought that's the salami you don't like. Right there.
Nah. The ham and the turkey and the Lunchables, I like it.
Me too. With the crackers, I put them right in the middle. The sandwich.
Oh yeah, yo, dude, you ever get the pepperoni slices with the Ritz crackers?
Ooh.
Make a little sandwich with that. Ooh, I can have dinner.
Ooh.
That's dinner, baby.
I'm starving. My dinner's in the microwave right now, man.
Dude, my fucking mouth is watering.
I should have never showed up.
Word.
Oh.
They should have never gave us motherfuckers money.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got 7-Eleven in New York City. Yeah, there's one down the block. There's not a lot of them, but we got them.
They showing up little by little like Walmart.
Yeah. Cold cuts in the summertime is the best word. You get like I said before, a sandwich is not a sandwich unless a mayonnaise or whatever sauce you put on there. I ain't gonna discriminate. The mayonnaise is running out the back.
Wait a minute.
If you take a bite and mayonnaise don't drip out the back, you don't got a sandwich.
What?
Bruh.
He want his sandwiches dripping.
Word.
Mm-hmm. I want my sandwiches dripping.
Cold cuts is like salami, ham, cheese, pastrami, bologna, stuff you go to like a supermarket and they give you 10 slices of meat.
Man, Big Food, whatever they put on that big machine that they fucking put that block and then wiggle, and the slices come out. That's cold cut.
Yeah. Yo, I be getting the cold cuts from the Stop and Shop. I be going to Yonkers to be getting. I ain't gonna lie. Yonkers have better selection of meat because their meat is thicker, no homo. But I be getting the cold cuts, and the girl be like, and she'll pick up the slice of ham. Be like, honey, is this thin enough for you? I be like, yeah, that's perfect right there. Then she be like, here, take some salami. I'm like, yeah, let me taste that shit. Let me taste that shit.
He's not even looking at the meat.
I don't give a fuck.
She ain't even put meat in there.
Word.
She just
you
put
wanna
paper.
Word. You want a guy to be interested in you? Give him a slice of salami. You come up with a pound of salami, and my man be on some. Hold up. What you got there? Let me get a slice of that. Yo, we did that once. Me and Krills, we was walking around. And they had food in the back, and one of our homegirls, she was the manager. She's like, "Yo, go get something." I'm like, "All right." Yo, we made a sandwich. It was cold cuts and it was salami. And me and this nigga look at each other. We're like, "Yo, whoop." We took the whole salami. Like, yo, fuck that.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I took everything, guys. Y'all not even invited to this shit. I try to be friendly.
Words. Like I hope y'all took yours. We growing
Word.
boys. I'm trying to get taller. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody else making sandwiches? Cause we taking this whole shit.
Word. You know what I'm
Y'all need sandwiches. We'll be in the back.
saying? Word. We did the little Snoop Dogg. I want to thank myself for getting this salami.
Forget this salami is banging.
Word.
We
Where
ain't
y'all
even
got
get
this
to
from?
taste it.
Where y'all got this from? I'm about to get my own shit.
Word. Where y'all got that from?
Once I finish yours, I'm gonna get my own salami.
There's no more left, brother.
Word. You make that announcement like, yo, I'm sorry to say this, but they ain't no more salami. One of y'all gotta fix that. One of y'all gotta go fix that shit.
I got them $1 a slice. What's up? Holla at me.
Word.
Big food. You don't even know what cold cuts are, you liar.
Bruh.
How they don't have cold cuts over there, Big Food?
Bruh.
Come on, Big Food. If they don't have cold cuts in your country, you gotta move.
What?
Word.
Nah, they probably do have cold cuts. They've had cold cuts everywhere I've been. I've been to DR. I've been to
Yeah, but
Mexico, everywhere.
I don't know. Does your religion
Oh, that is
let
true.
you eat that shit?
I mean, they have chicken and turkey cold cuts.
That's true.
I know usually it's the pork that they be saying
Go fuck yourself.
too, but there's chicken, there's turkey, sausalito chicken. Oh, the sausalito. Oh.
Yeah, that's when it's.
Used to be.
You heard
There
that?
you go.
Game
Over.
That's what I was looking for all fucking day.
What you mean, man? The sausalito chicken is you gotta put the Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomatoes. You gotta add the salt and pepper on top of the lettuce and tomato, a little vinegar and oil to make it a little wet. Woo! Then you hit the game over button.
Bruh.
Here you go. Yeah, that was a porkless sandwich. What you talking about? I said sausalito chicken.
Got him.
What's your favorite food?
Damn, Big Food, you eat chicken, deer, moose, lamb.
Yeah,
You
man.
eat everything.
Yo, I haven't been out the country, but I've been to Puerto Rico, and yo, every deli that my grandfather took me, and God rest his soul, I had a steak sandwich from, and every single one of them steak sandwiches were banging. I don't eat pickles. There was pickles in the sandwich, and I ate them motherfuckers.
Damn.
I don't know, yo. I don't know. Maybe it's because that was fresher than fresh, but them steak sandwiches, oh my God! So I still taste them. Like it on some love shit. I'll go to Puerto Rico just to fucking get them steak sandwiches.
Freshness. Like the cows
Word.
right there.
Word, they just killed that motherfucker on some head.
Put it on the grill.
Oh my baby.
We was raising this since you said you brought the tickets. We bought a cow, kept it in the backyard,
Word.
fed it most richest grain.
Word. What about beef? Can you eat beef?
Can you eat beef, Big Food?
You say you can eat chicken, deer, moose, lamb, sheep, but no pork.
What? No pork. Okay, I could listen.
Nah,
I
yeah, I'm
gotta
Puerto
deal with
Rican.
that.
Pork is in my blood. Yeah, they do.
What's my
They got
favorite?
the best-
My favorite food from the countries y'all been to? Oh
Nah,
man, I'm a guac guy, and I've been to Mexico. They made this guac. Oh my goodness, I still taste the little lemon coming out the cilantro. Ooh, my stomach just growled.
My cousin made penne. Oh my God.
Oh, look at that. You could tell it's good by the way he said it. Penny.
Yeah, she had gave us some fresh cilantro,
Oh my god.
and she made her own sofrito and shit.
Ooh.
It was from her garden. Yo, when I made rice with that shit, it was the best tasting rice I ever made. Word. Yo, Puerto Rico has it tropical something. It's a restaurant. It's like a fast food joint where it's literally like old lady just taking mad fucking tinfoil pans and dropping food down. And it's like, what you want? Let me get the penne with the white rice. All right, boom. Here's $7.
Boom.
And yo, it's the best, better than any of the restaurants I had here, bro.
Put her feet in it.
Yeah, man. That fast food joint over there was better than any restaurant I've had here. Like any like sit down restaurant, order restaurant, whatever restaurant you want to go to in New York, that shit was better over there in that little fucking fast food joint.
Always that old lady in the front. She
Yeah,
don't even got a spatula. She grabbed the shit out the oil with her hand.
Shook a tongue.
Don't worry about it. That shit don't burn.
Word. It says I ain't no bitch.
Let me taste that. This shit
Word.
is good. Bloop.
Hell yeah. This shit is done. Shit, man. There's two things I wish I would have gotten in Puerto Rico that I didn't get. Pork chop, because apparently they only make them on Wednesdays. And a piragua.
A piragua?
Yeah.
Man, you get that shit here.
But in Puerto Rico piragua.
Fresh
You know
piragua. Ooh,
yeah.
fresh lemon juice. Wiki. Ooh.
The guy, for some reason, they don't do shit on the weekends.
What? You should have went to that guy's house and told him.
Go fuck yourself.
I was there because my grandmother passed, so
you couldn't be rowdy.
Yeah, so it was like they were off the weekends and they only do shit on certain days of the week, and it's like I'm not here for vacation, so it's not like I could go looking for them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Ordinarily, I would have fucked you up for this, but
yeah, he has no idea how lucky he is.
Better have my fucking coquito next time I come. My piragua. Better screechy. Have you guys ever ate octopus? Yeah, big food.
I had fried squid, but I ain't never had octopus like that. My pops eats it, but I stay away from seafood.
I've had it. It's pretty good. Then again, I don't know. It's weird because it's not something you have every day, but it's probably gonna be like deer. I'm pretty sure deer is good to the people that have had it, but it's weird to the people that haven't.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Oh, look at that. What a beautiful word. Acquired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a beautiful soul.
Okay.
I had fish.
What you mean why you don't like seafood?
I had fish twice in my life and I was sick. Like violently sick. And then I had one mussel and I was violently sick again. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'll have shrimp and I tried lobster. I was and fried scallops and some squid, but other than that, I stay away from seafood.
But he's basically saying he got bit by a fucking shark one day. He's like, fuck this. I ain't never eating seafood again.
Word.
That's that.
Bruh.
Word. I bit the shark back, but it ain't had no ears.
Mm-hmm.
I bit him in his liver.
Got allergic when I bit him back.
Word.
Nah, but it's life. There's some things you don't like, some things you do. He don't like seafood. I'm pretty sure the stuff that I don't like that he'll be like, I'll eat that. I don't like stuff like liver. Like there's certain stuff that people eat that I'm like, nah. This liver, they eat heart, the heart of the animals too.
Nah, I don't eat that stuff.
The funny thing is the most nutritious part of the animal is the heart.
I can imagine, bro. That's the strongest muscle you got.
Yeah.
You eat pig's feet? What is it, patito de cerdo?
Patica? I mean, I'm Dominican. I've had it before. The way they make it, shoot. I think it's crazy because I think I understand why people of color always eat that. Because back when we were slaves, they used to give us all this stuff to eat. So we made the best of it.
And plus, when you broke, that's the only part you can afford. That's the cheapest part. Nobody else wants it. That's the leftovers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pig feet, all that stuff, liver, chitlins. That's all stuff they forced us to eat. So we made a little sazon and we made it good. Now we still eating it.
Where you eat robo?
Robo.
Oxtail?
Oh yeah. delicious.
I tried it. It depends on who cooks it because it can taste like nothing.
No.
If you don't season right, if you don't season it right, it could taste like nothing.
Gotta
You don't
go
like
to the
Middle Eastern
Jamaicans.
food, people?
Jamaicans, my dude.
The Jamaicans.
Yeah, the oxtail, the curry oxtail goat. Mayo.
I had curry chicken before. It's all right.
Spicy.
Yeah. I'm not a spicy guy. I'm a sweet guy.
Neither. I could do a little spicy. The tingle.
The Hooters mild wings I like, but other than that, I like honey barbecue wings. Honey barbecue.
Is there Hooters around here in New York?
Exit 51 on the Long Island Expressway.
Damn, so you don't play. That's my spot. You know how many people I kidnapped?
I drove the exit 62 on the Long Island Expressway for college, so I passed it almost every day. And then when I was working at Star Toyota, we went there a couple times. The chicks up there, they were cute in the face, wonderful personalities.
But no
It was
Hooters?
like, yo, out there, nah. They don't have that shit no like that back in the day. Yeah.
I thought that would be like the number one thing.
I always wanted to go to Jamaica.
I've been there.
Go to, like the resort and shit like that. I don't. Yo, call me an asshole. I have no.
Okay, asshole.
Like no, but like you know, I have no interest in seeing the inner part of the country. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I want to go to like the luxurious parts of places because I've been to like in Puerto Rico. I've been to the where my grandfather lives because I had to, and you know, like I said, to me it felt like home. I never felt more at peace in an area than I did in Puerto Rico. It's just the people around there. The vibe was crazy. I drove around, you know, the hood over there, and everything was like, even though the hood around there, I felt comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I want to go. If I'm gonna go to Jamaica, I want to go to the beach or the resort. You know, enjoy the views that's there. I don't need to go to the jungle. I live in the Bronx. I don't need to see the jungles and shit like that.
I live in the jungle.
You know what I'm saying? If you ever been to the South Bronx, you've been in the jungle.
You've been to the jungle.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
lions, there's tigers, there's people attacking other people.
You be alright.
Bums eating other people.
Yeah, you been down Fordham, you been to the jungle. Hunts Point, you been to the jungle. You be alright. You don't need to see all that shit anywhere else.
Exactly. You saying it wrong. You Jamaican. You gotta say it like my boy Toe. Jamaica, my.
You cannot go out to the country. You might not make it back into the U.S.
Damn.
Nah, if I go to Jamaica and I'm out in the country, they're gonna be like, "Oh, the man's from here." He just be outside too much. But I can definitely tell by his accent he right by the beach.
It's gonna be me, Toe,
my man
and
grew
Big
up in the
Food.
islands. Where we grew up in the islands, I'm right by the beach.
TSA gonna say,
Yeah,
I need
man.
to speak to all three of y'all. Come inside the room, my own.
And I'm gonna be like, nah, man, shoes is big. He's talking about you twice. He wasn't talking about me. I got a thick neck. You don't need to talk to me, TSA, man.
Bend over, open your cheeks and say beef patty, my own.
That's why they be pulling me over in the airport to be like, yo, you got a thick ass neck. We're gonna have to weigh your neck. Make sure you ain't gonna bring down the plane.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to check your neck inside the room. Come on.
Nah, I can imagine that, Aaliyah. I mean, anywhere. Like if I go to Mexico, if I go to Mexico, I would want to be in the resort too. Like I said, I have no passion of seeing all that other shit that you see on TV. I don't need to see that. I don't need to go to the jungle.
We don't got no Aaliyah passion for all that shit.
If I go to a rainforest, I want it to be man-made with no mosquitoes, none of them motherfuckers. I don't like bugs. I hate them. I hate the heat and I hate bugs. I'm not trying to go visit them niggas.
Fake one in the resort. Look at this forest. Nice.
Yeah, the mist blowing in your face. Like, oh, this is beautiful.
They spray a little water in your face with a water bottle. Nice.
The what? The Palindrium? The Grand.
What? You went to Palom Parkway?
The Paladom.
Who's put the here?
I don't know. We're gonna have to Google that shit because now Aaliyah's getting too. She think because she got 2 A's that she better than us.
You getting fancy now. I've been to the Grand Paella. You had a great paella. Look that up immediately.
Palladium.
Palladium.
Palladium. What is
The
the
Grand
palladium?
I don't know.
Palladium.
In Jamaica, all right. The Grand Palladium Jamaica Resort and
In
Spa.
Jamaica.
It's a Jamaican resort and spa. You go there, you get a massage, you feel good after. You be like, boom,
Mhm.
3 years ago.
They wake you up every morning with curry go, my old wake your ass
man.
up.
Somebody knock on the door, they be like, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. It's Jamaica
It's
time.
Jamaica time. Wake your
Rhythm.
ass up, Aaliyah.
Yeah, man. Yo, this might sound weird because I know, like I said, I don't travel at all. I always wanted to go to an all-inclusive resort where it's like food 24/7, everything is free, and I wanted to fucking pig out, bro.
That's every hotel that I go to. I make sure that it's all inclusive. Liquor
I've
and food.
always wanted to do that, bro.
Liquor and food, toe.
Like a cruise that had the all-inclusive. I want to come back 50 pounds heavier.
The cruise
with
I gained 20. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Yo, I've always wanted. I never did that. My uncle was always telling me, "Yo, dude, go on a cruise, go on a cruise." I'm like,
Let's do
I can
it,
swim
toe.
this shit. You down? I'm down. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Podcast from the boat.
Word, right by the beach.
By the beach, my old.
Fuck it. Before you have any more kids, let's do it. Fuck it. I'm down.
Hell no.
What?
You celebrated your 16th birthday there?
What?
I'm not stopping.
Okay.
What?
You're not stopping what?
I'm not stopping. I'm having more kids. That's it.
No, I said before you have more kids, we
It's
go
too
right by the
late.
beach.
It's too late, my old.
It's too late to apologize.
I'm Spanish.
All right, so why she pregnant? We could go on vacation.
Oh no. And she celebrated her 16th birthday in the Palayeño.
Yeah.
So your parents love you. For my 16th birthday, I spent it right in the fucking gutter in the Bronx.
I pretty much got in trouble on my 16th birthday.
Look at that. I
I'm pretty sure I
I don't even think my parents knew it was it's your birthday. What day is it? Oh shit.
I think I got in trouble and I didn't have a birthday for my 16th birthday. We went straight to 22.
They did that on purpose so they won't have to get you shit.
What?
Word.
Be smart.
I get chopsticks for my birthday. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Yo, I remember one year, I forgot how old I was, but I was young, and my birthday cake had Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Roddy Piper on top of it.
Oh, he was 32.
31.
Bruh.
Listen.
But I've always wanted to do that, man, because I heard that the food there is amazing.
It is. And you get your choice, bro. That there's certain spots that are only open at certain times, but you get to choose. Like, there's a regimen for different days, what you want. Italian. You want to go here. Like, you make reservations.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yo, all I know is I want to go to the islands and have a pina colada.
A pina bada beach.
Yeah, man. I'll be like, do you like pina coladas? And walk straight up to a girl and be like, yo, are you a bartender? Be like, nah, why you ask me? Because I want to have sex on the beach.
By the time they sat on that chair, they stole it.
Word. There goes the line right there for you, big fool. Have sex on that beach. A whole buffet. Go to one restaurant, get some pork chops. Go to another restaurant, get some steak. Another restaurant, get some rice. And then when you finish all that shit, be like, yo, what's for dinner?
Hey, yo, y'all getting anything?
You know, I did that shit before.
Let me get all of this. Y'all getting anything?
we went to a steakhouse, me, my boy, and his girl. And I was like, yo, I want the T-bone steak. My man was like, what size you want? I said,
but 2.
Fuck you mean what size? He goes, yeah, we cut it here. So, like, how big you want it? I said, I mean, like, how big can I get? He goes, how big you want? I was like, all right, let me get a 32-ounce T-bone steak. He's like, all right. Yo, dude.
Let me see a picture of that cow.
Bro, I didn't take no picture. I ate that shit. But, yo, so I had the T-bone steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli.
Mashed potatoes? Ooh.
Yeah, mashed potatoes and broccoli. So I ate the mashed potatoes, I ate the broccoli, I ate the whole T-bone steak. And my boy's like, yo, how the fuck did you eat all that? I said, I don't know, but I'm kind of hungry.
How the fuck
And
are
my
you
nigga
still
said, "Are you
breathing?
fucking serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." I was about to order another fucking steak, but I was like, you know what? Let me not scare these people.
Give me a
Let me
64
yeah,
ounce.
let me not scare these humans. But I always wanted to have a 2-pound steak. Ever since I saw that shit on the menu, I was like, yo, I could eat that.
Let me see the cow. Bring the whole
Word.
shit.
Just make sure the cow is cooked. Bring that motherfucker. I eat the legs.
Bring it in slices. Choofly, choofly, choofly. Big ass cow
Word.
meat.
Word. With a fucking samurai sword. Just shrunk.
Mm-hmm. Shrink right in front of me. Cook it. I'm
Word.
hungry.
Tomo maricon.
Slice by slice.
That'd be the name of the, that'd be the name of the fucking dinner too. Like, yo, that chick over there, tell her to feed me too. Cause at this point, I can't use my hands.
I can't even breathe.
Word.
I'm gonna die. But I'm
Yo,
gonna die
when
happy.
my boys saw me eat that shit, and they were like,
Water, pan fried noodle this nigga. Break the fry, this nigga. Smack.
Who is the nigga? Word.
shit, they thought it was, but not for me. I was that ass on some, yo, you want to go get something to eat real quick? What's up?
Word.
And he's like, yo, how can you eat that? I was like, yo, bro, when something tastes good to me, there's no limit.
Going to McDonald's after this, right?
Word. When I eat for pleasure, like my aunt, she's an angel when she cook. Make the best arroz con pollo, not con pollo, arroz con guandule I've ever tasted in my life.
You never brought me some?
Go fuck yourself.
You don't make it out of my house.
Shut the fuck.
You know, dude, I can eat that whole pan by myself, bro, and still be on some, yo, I'm hungry.
We fighting amongst each other. You think I was thinking about you?
Yeah, I bite your fucking
I
hand off.
almost bit my aunt's hand.
Yeah.
Don't stick your hand in this pot after you done cooking. How dare you?
Word, motherfucker had to be on some.
Hell
Nah,
yeah.
fuck.
What's going on in there? Listen, make a pot for me and then make a pot for everybody else, please.
Word, now give me some of that shit.
I told one of my cousins that she's the pie master. I said, can you make me a, she brought me a pie and then she brought a pie for everybody else.
Nah, I hear you. That's how you gotta do it. Shit, you should have had some of that flung that Leah's mom made us.
What?
Or made me.
Wait a minute. Leah made us fly and she didn't send me nothing?
Leah's mom made me.
What?
Yeah, man. That's what happens when you don't.
Shut the fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Leah, you know it's my favorite thing. And you ain't
You
send
never
me no
showed up.
fly?
She asked you. She's like, "Yo, show you want some flan?" And all she heard was,
Of course I'm. Man, that's not even a question. Aaliyah, you fight.
"What?"
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's your loss. It was pretty good. It was good, man.
I'm more of a cheesecake.
I got it. Yeah, I got a cheesecake. I got a T-bone steak in my freezer. I'm about to cook that shit on the low and then get one for my birthday.
You put cheesecake on the cheesecake?
Nah, T-bone. That's what happens when show don't show up. Dead ass.
Who has been showing up for the last month?
For the last month. That shit happened. When the fuck? That happened last year.
I knew it. Can't be talking about a year ago. What's going on with y'all?
What is this? What the first off, it's not pronounced. What is this?
It's what is this? What's wrong with you, Big Food? You don't even know how to say it right.
It's like a custard.
I got ice cream though.
Yeah, I had some chocolate ice cream with some chocolate syrup.
Oh, you and this chocolate shit. Always fucking. I'm glad they don't bring you that cake because if I'm dead, I want some vanilla cake.
No, fuck you.
Or I know your birthday is coming up. They gonna fuck everything up.
No, I took off, bro.
What?
It's the only day they can actually be nice to you.
Well, they're gonna have to do it on fucking Tuesday.
Word, fuck that.
Yeah, it was around Christmas time. Yeah. It was the first snowstorm we did because I remember I was sliding up and down that highway trying to get that fucking flan. Like, I'm gonna die before I get there. It was like, fuck it, it's worth it.
Worth the ride.
Word. Made me think like, damn, I need new tires. Be alright. I only ran over 4 people that night. I was good.
Life in prison was good with my flan. I don't give a shit.
Word. No, you can't have none of this shit, Reggie. That's all you heard.
Bitch.
That's mine. Oh, my man got the notes. Yeah, he wrote the notes on the Go XLR fucking manual.
Man,
wow.
we could see everything. I was in the bathroom just contemplating, and I just started writing shit. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? See?
You take that shit out of the box?
He said you took the Go XLR. Of course I took the Go XLR out the box.
No,
How you
take the manual and paperwork out the box?
you
you
took the Go XLR, floop, and threw everything else out.
Yeah. Give me the wires I need in the shit. I figured out I don't need this. I don't need your paperwork.
Damn, told you know this shit is Japanese. You gotta read.
Nah, fuck that. I don't read. Reading is only fun for the mental.
Damn. Nowadays you don't have to read. YouTube will tell you everything.
Word.
It's crazy.
And if you're lucky enough, you get a girl that can read, she read it to you. And you fall asleep, you wake up in the morning, forget everything she says, and go about your business.
These kids nowadays.
Word.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking advantage of it too because I do everything on YouTube. I changed my boiler the other day on YouTube.
Nah, yeah, I hear you.
But back in the days when we was younger, when you was learning how to be a mechanic, don't you wish you had YouTube? Pretty sure that shit would be easy.
Yeah. For real, I had textbooks and shit. I had to fucking read like that shit.
Know how to read?
I figured out what the fucking torque converter does because of a textbook. Fucking assholes.
I don't even know how to spell torque converter. So something would have been fucked up in my car.
You don't even know how to spell it. You don't even know where it's at.
You put a refrigerator in my engine? Listen, it looked like that's what it said.
It worked, don't it, motherfucker?
You should have made a video. I don't like reading.
Shit, you wanted this shit fixed, you should have bought a new one, motherfucker.
Word.
Don't bring that shit to nobody. Buy a new one, motherfucker.
Take this shit and drive it off the cliff.
Word.
Then get a new one. $2.99.
That shit the fuck out of here. Yo, Pump, you ain't fall asleep yet? Shit. Pump be knocking out on our podcast. He don't like us. Pump said his favorite streamer is Krills.
Even tell someone to shut up. All right, Pumpy, I got you.
Go fuck yourself.
And shut up. I'm back. We're filth. Yo, so we back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday or Saturday? What you want to do?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Saturday?
Saturday's a UFC event, so I might not even be streaming Saturday.
We'll probably be doing another one tomorrow.
Israel Adesanya is fighting. He's trying to be a champ.
Double champ? The double champ don't give a shit.
Middleweight champ and a lightweight champ at the same time. Oh, we got Joe P in the building.
Joe P is in the wow.
Going on, guys? What's going on?
Straight from Dubai.
What up, player from the Himalaya?
I hear the Dubai air in the background.
Yeah, I'm not on video tonight, but how you guys doing?
Chilling, man. How's everything? How's life?
Life is okay. It's cold outside. What the hell?
Hey.
Freezing.
At least it's not snowing.
That's true. And next week it's gonna be 60 degrees, almost 65.
Time to bring out the BMW.
Time to bring out the tank tops and the booty shorts and the,
top.
Exactly.
On the BMW.
The suntan oil up our bodies and just run around like crazy, man.
Yeah, that's how I used to do it back in the day. Shit.
I heard that's how you fight COVID now. You got to use baby oil and just wipe it over your body.
Nice.
That's what I do.
Johnson & Johnson. That's the vaccine.
Johnson & Johnson, the vaccine. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I heard that vaccine is only 60%.
Listen.
You know
what?
But
the other one is 90%.
60%.
I saw your text tags about the vaccine being for discussion.
We haven't spoken about that, but this will be the first time.
I mean,
We
I'm
can
just
talk about it
saying
now.
right now. Look, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. In fact, I believe in science 100%. But you know what? More and more I think about it, I'm not sure about this vaccine nonsense. I'll give you an example, right? So, I mean, I'm again, I believe in vaccines. I don't think this COVID vaccine makes a lot of sense, and let me explain why. Because one, all right, so there's a couple of different types, right? Around the world, there's different types. The ones we deal with in America, for the most part, are using newer technology, right? The old vaccines back in the day were basically just like a weakened form of like a virus, a dead form of the virus, and you inject it into your body, and your body said, "Hey, what the hell is this? Let me go ahead and figure out how to attack it in case I see it again," right? That's how this works. The newer vaccines, the ones like these newer ones, these mRNA vaccines, are not even this dead form of the virus. What they are just they're like instructions of the like it's like it's like you had something injected into your body that said, "Hey, there's this virus out there." It's like instructions, like be on the lookout for this, and your body goes ahead and like, "Oh shit, okay, I think I know what I'm looking for," and it tries to develop some antibodies for something it's really never seen, but it has like a description of, if that makes any sense. Um, so it's new technology, but the scary thing about it, if you break it down on a scientific by like bioscience level, um, you're injecting amino acids into your body or RNA into your body. That then basically your body creates kind of like the virus inside of itself based on this RNA. And but essentially, in some ways, this is how cancer works. Cancer mutates and hijacks cells, and then um, creates more and more and more and more of it. Right. This is how these newer vaccines kind of work. I'm not saying they create a cancer in you. Don't get me wrong, but this is all brand. This is like gene therapy. It's all brand new technology. I don't know what the hell this is. That's number one.
I don't know how we're gonna react to it.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I think by now, if it was really, really bad, at least short term, you would have heard it. People would be dropping left and right, right? And yes, people are getting sick, but that happens to everything. People get sick with Tylenol, so I'm not worried about that, right? But now the next thing is they have all these variants. They have the South African variant, the UK variant, the Staten Island variant. I don't know, making shit up, right? Like, and these vaccines aren't necessarily tuned to fight those variants. Sarah, my girlfriend, she works in the medical industry. She works in the medical field. She's in nursing homes and hospitals and all that stuff, right? One of her coworkers, the coworker's boyfriend, also works in hospitals. He's like a resident, right? He's becoming a doctor. Last year he popped positive twice for COVID antibodies, right? And then in December, like January timeframe, he got the vaccine. So he had COVID. He popped COVID twice last year. He got the vaccine in January. Yesterday he popped positive for COVID again.
God damn! With the vaccine?
With the vaccine, after getting COVID twice last year, he lost his smell. He lost his taste. He's feeling, kind of sluggish. And it's like he got the vaccine. Like it's either he got it's either now he got a variant that the vaccine doesn't protect against, or those vaccines are trash.
Word.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like, what the hell? Now, again, I think vaccines make sense against chickenpox, against polio, against all this stuff.
100% expected.
It's like getting a vaccine for the cold. You can't get a vaccine for the cold. That shit mutates too quickly.
Getting a vaccine for the cold and you still coughing.
And apparently, there's a new strain in the Heights.
Is there?
I heard that there's a new strain that's starting in the Heights.
What's it called?
I don't even know.
Is it called the Presidente strain? What is it called?
What the fuck out of here, dude?
What's it called?
Yo, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right, let me look it up.
The salami and mongoose like strain. What is going on here?
They announced finding coronavirus variant appearing in New York City up in Manhattan. They haven't given it a name. Oh, here you go. The new variant called, wow, B15206, B1526.
Send that to me. Send me that article if you can. I'm curious about this. I wanna see what this is about.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the Discord. It's in the general.
Text it to me, if you can, or put it on the Instagram group chat.
All right,
if you can too.
I got you.
You know, you could do that. You could do that from your computer too. You know,
Yeah. That's what I was about to do.
Okay.
Do I trust the COVID vaccine? I don't trust it because my doctor's forcing me to get it. She's trying to pressure me into getting it. And when somebody try to pressure me into getting shit, I'm not the type of person that likes that shit. I don't like being pressured into doing shit, so I don't do it. But my brother got it, and he seems comfortable with it. But I don't know, man. I don't get the flu vaccine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, I'm against the flu vaccine too. Like, not because, well, I have a couple of reasons. When I was a little boy, I used to be in my other grandma's house a lot. She used to take care of me. She lived in a building that just had a lot of old people. It's like a senior citizens building, right? And like one of her neighbors, sweet little old lady, gets the flu shot, and like 2 weeks later dies from the flu shot. Then the pastor from my old church, he years and years ago, like 20 years ago, like 15 years ago, gets the flu shot, goes on like a mission trip down to South Africa, and is dropped paralyzed, completely paralyed. Because of the shot, he developed what's known as Guillain-Barré syndrome, which is like an autoimmune disease, but it attacks your nervous system, respiratory system. And it happens primarily from vaccines and shots. And he almost died. He was literally handicapped because he lost his entire nervous system for over 6 months. And it's like, I don't, like, the one time I got the flu shot, I got the flu. Like, what the hell? You know, like, to me, it's like, and that shit changes every year. So it's like, some years that vaccine, that shot isn't as effective because they didn't necessarily forecast the right strains of the flu to put into the vaccine. So it's like, you know what? Like nah, I'm good. Like, I'd rather not, you know, I take the risk. And again, I think it's everybody's individual choice. Like, you do what you think is good for you. But for me, I'm good. You know?
Yeah, for real. I mean, to me, that's what bothered me with the flu shot. It's like they're giving you the flu. Well, if I don't have the flu, I don't get the flu. Why are you giving me the flu?
Right.
Yeah.
And the part of me was the reason why I didn't want to get the flu shot during the COVID shit is because if you're gonna inject me with the strand of the flu, you're essentially gonna weaken my immune system so it can fight that strand, so it can get prepared for the flu. Why am I gonna weaken my immune system and then catch COVID?
Hmm?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking, because logically that's what happens, isn't it? It's not like they're boosting my vitamin C or vitamin D. They're giving me a dead strand of the flu so my body can fucking get used to the shit. But if it's gonna attack that with my white blood cells, it's gonna weaken my immune system because it's gonna be fighting that shit off. Like, fuck that, man. If I don't got the flu, I don't need the shot. When I start getting the flu and all that other shit, then I'll get it. But till then, it's like,
knowing my wife, the nurse, like, she was cursing you out right now. She got her own theories.
No, I understand that, but I also heard that the original vaccine for COVID-19 was basically just a super vitamin that they shot into you so that way your body could be more prepared for it.
20 cc's of bleach.
Yeah, when I'm hearing different stories of what the vaccine is from different people, I'm good. I got my can of soda, you give me some chicken noodle soup, and we'll fight this shit the old-fashioned way.
Now, if you want to put a tinfoil hat on, right? Not a tinfoil hat. Like, my cousin's girlfriend, she's an anti-vaxxer. So even before COVID came out, she was all like, vaccines are the devil and Bill Gates is the worst person imaginable and all sorts of stuff, right? Yeah. So, we were talking about baby oil a second ago. We're talking about Johnson & Johnson, right? Their vaccine just got approved. Their vaccine is a one-shot vaccine. You just one shot, you're good. You don't need 2 shots, right? But it's like people don't trust Johnson and Johnson because for the longest, right, they had evidence that baby powder caused cancer, because baby powder has trace amounts of asbestos and it has talc, which causes other issues within women. And Johnson and Johnson, it came out recently, it came out in courts and everything, had evidence of this for like 20, 30 years, and they just kept it secret because, of course, they don't want to lose money, or they didn't want to get sued, or they want to be liable for all stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're going to trust a company that kept secret evidence that its product was causing harm on people. You're going to trust them with a new vaccine to put into your body? I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A rush vaccine.
Let me go trust the cigarette companies that their vaccine is going to be good for me. Like, huh?
Yeah. Like all right. So here's the thing. I understand getting vaccinated for like the measles and the
chickenpox,
mumps, all those old diseases that are no longer here. I understand getting vaccinated for them because those vaccinations are one time. They got rid of the shit. You don't catch it.
And it works.
Beautiful. I don't understand getting vaccinated every year. Then if I gotta get vaccinated every year, then you ain't doing your job.
Why it don't work like the polio?
You ain't doing your job. Yeah, you ain't doing your job. I'm sorry. If you could kill smallpox, you can't kill the flu. I don't need your vaccination.
Yeah. If you're trying to sell me a vaccination, I need it every year. It's because, bro, you're trying to make money off of me.
Yeah.
You're trying to make I'm not gonna give you the full cure. I'm gonna give you something like a crack addict. You gotta keep coming back. You know?
Yeah. And I'm gonna give you the COVID so you could come get the real shit.
Word.
Exactly.
And the thing is, sometimes it's a guess because the strain they give you might not be the strain that's out.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like with the flu vaccine, the flu virus, the flus that are out there changes year after year, so they got to kind of predict what strain is going to be the dominant strain. And some years they get it wrong, and that vaccine's only like 40% effective. I'm like, well, then fuck that. You know?
What if they just giving placebos?
That too.
I mean, yeah, I could believe that. My brother, I was talking to my brother before we got on about the vaccines and shit, and he was telling me that the Johnson and Johnson one is like 60% effective, and the one that you need two rounds of is like 90% effective. But 90% effective to who and what? Like, what's the studies here? Because this shit came out quick. I don't think you gave 14 million people, that vaccine for it to be like that.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Like if it turns out COVID's gone and that vaccine is the reason why I did it, then all right, I'll get the vaccine for COVID one time, and we'll keep it moving. But like if it's every year, no, I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna have to park the car next to the green car or some shit.
Now let me tell you how they're gonna try to get you to take the vaccine. Is they've been talking about like having like a vaccine passport. Proof that you've got vaccinated before you can travel. People are like, nah, they're never gonna do this. They're never gonna do this. Maybe they won't. Maybe they fully won't do this everywhere. But a lot of places need to. You're gonna have to prove, like, if you want to travel internationally, like you have to prove that you were vaccinated, right?
Yeah, the kids are gonna have to do it for school and shit.
But now, like what Show said, going to stadiums, New York State just released today an app called the Excelsior Pass or something like that. They work together with Google and Apple on it, but basically, like big events, like stadiums and Comic Cons and all stuff. If you want to attend, the person hosting that event could demand proof that you're either vaccinated or that you got tested within the last 3 days. And the way that you show that is through this app. So it's basically like if you want to have fun and have a normal life, you got to get vaccinated and you got to have proof of it. It's like, well, screw you. I mean, we'll see how it works, right? Because I don't think a lot of people are going to do it. And then if no one's doing it, then these businesses are going to get desperate and be like, you know what? I don't care to use that app. But you never know. You never know.
Nah, yeah, I hear you.
Shit. Make it a little crazier. The job could be like shot. Nah. We only hire people with that shot. Nah, I said your job could simply say, yo, we only hire people with the shot, then you fucked.
Some places are trying to do that, but I think it's hard to force it. It's hard to force it. You know what? I'm just gonna find like some crooked doctor. Be like, yo, sign this paper for me. Here's $500, whatever. Like, we're good.
They don't force the flu shot. Like in my job, they say if you don't get the flu shot, you need to wear a mask, and no one enforces that rule.
Flu ain't killed 4 million people.
Well, according to everybody that's talking, the flu killed more people than the coronavirus.
What?
Man, that's what they like to say. The flu's deadlier than the coronavirus.
So why are we talking about it? I ain't never been scared of no flu.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Word.
The coronavirus ghost.
Yeah, we'll see. All I know is next week is gonna be 65 degrees, and a few months it's gonna be summer.
What day is that?
Like Thursday, Friday.
Oh, all right, because my birthday's on Wednesday.
And none of that matters because of
Coronavirus.
Are you still doing what you think? Were you talking about renting a muscle car and driving around?
You gotta let me know.
Yeah, show's gonna hook me up. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet. I might save that money and just drive my own car around, but I definitely want to go get that barbecue and some shit, like, you know.
The barbecue.
Yeah, I want to get that barbecue. All right. What day are you off? Any days of work, or do you plan on doing like after work?
I mean, I'm not off next week at all. During the week, but we could do something on the weekend.
Right. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the week after. So
nice. All right.
Week or next week?
I'm off next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the entire week after that.
Very nice.
It's like, yo, this is my third vacation of the 10 years I've been working.
I know.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what? I'm doing it. Fuck that. I might not go anywhere special, but I'm doing it.
Stay in your bed with a bowl of cereal and Jerry Springer on the screen. Good.
Yo, that's what I do. A tradition every year on my birthday. My breakfast. I wake up and I have a bowl of cereal like I did when I was a kid. That was my thing.
Yep.
I hear that.
No
man.
worries. The cereal and Family Matters. No worries, man. That used to be the best feeling. No worries.
Yo, man. Yeah, man. Yo, Bigfoot, you can't want to get sick because you don't have to go to school now. Everything's fucking online. You could be sick and go to school over Zoom.
Bruh.
That's right.
They take that sick shit out. No, you sick? Don't worry. Just put your camera on and put your speakers on. You can hear us.
Bigfoot, the only one bringing doctor's note to not go online
on Zoom class.
And I can't make it on Zoom today. I got a
you
doctor's note.
You got to start bringing internet providers notes. After said the internet was down in my area.
Internet's not feeling well.
Word. That's crazy, man. I would be so pissed. They take away your snow days because now you in Zoom. Fuck you. I ain't doing that. I didn't want to be in school when I was there. I'm not going to be in school when I'm home.
Oh, so you think you're better than us because you graduated?
Go fuck yourself.
Shut the fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, it is Bigfoot.
All right, yo, Joe P, since you here, Bigfoot asked us a question earlier, and he said, do you think that you need to go to school to be successful?
It doesn't hurt. Is it required? No. Look, there's people who dropped out of school and made it, right? I think in some ways people put too much of a focus on saying, oh, if I go to school, if I go to college, I get my master's, I do this, I do that, I'm going to be successful. At the end of the day, you have to have the drive in you to be successful. You can do that without school. You can do that with school. Sometimes doing it with school helps you depending on what type of success you're looking for. But other times, I'll tell you one thing, going to school sets up people the wrong way. It gets them into like this mentality of like, oh, if I just check these boxes in life, that brings success. And that's not how it works. So Or tell you another thing, going to school and racking up a ton of debt sometimes ain't the smartest thing. If you have the drive, you'll be successful no matter what. You just gotta find that drive inside of you and run with it.
Now, can I add to that? Because that was perfectly put. That's exactly what I was gonna say. If you follow your dreams, that's the most important part. Sometimes your dreams might need you to go to school because you can't learn how to be a doctor online, so you gotta go to school. So it depends on what you want to be and what you're chasing. So if you follow, most important thing is to follow your dream because you want to wake up like you're not working every day. You don't want to feel like you're going to work.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, if if you want to be a doctor, obviously you got to go to school for medicine. If you want to be a video game creator, then you got to go to school to learn how to code. If you want to be a boxer, you got to go to school and learn how to box. I mean, not school. You got to go into the some gym, somebody train you. If you want to become a race car driver, well, you got to start learning about cars and hanging around people who you got to have the drive. You have to put the effort. Too many people want success without putting the effort, without putting the grind, without failing sometimes, picking themselves back up and trying again. The kid who became a doctor, I'm pretty sure at one point he failed the test. He was like, "Oh shit, I'm screwed now." No, he's like, "F it, I'm gonna keep trying," or failed the class and kept trying. Same thing with programmer. He probably came across some problem he couldn't solve, and he stumbled a bit, and then he figured it out. Same thing with boxer. Get knocked down, you get back up. You gotta have that drive, no matter what you do.
I agree 100%.
So, me, I want to become a professional food eater. Like, if I can be a competitive food eater and be like that guy in Nathan's eating like 572 hot dogs in one sitting, I would love to do that. Just because I think that's kind of like, it's cool. Like, I'm the guy who can eat 572 hot dogs, Although I wouldn't do hot dogs because eating hot dogs is kind of gay, but
that was
I would
question.
do something.
What would be your food?
I'll eat like, I don't know, like pecan pies or something. I don't know, something different.
I ate 100 pecan pies in 5 minutes. Damn.
Yo, when did eating hot dogs become gay?
Word.
I like Nathan's hot dogs, man.
Like, I never thought about it. Like, I never was that insecure. Like, wieners? Nah, can't have that. That reminds me of dicks.
Wieners remind you of wieners?
Yeah, nah. Like, I never thought about it like that. I give me a hot dog with everything on it. Sauerkraut, onion, shit. I'm hungry.
Honestly, Sarah, my girlfriend, she has a patient who's like super depressed, like older guy, like lost like his wife, lost his sister, all stuff. So he's there. He can't barely move. He's in a rehab. He's in a nursing home or whatever. So she went at her way and got him his favorite hot dog. There's some hot dog truck not too far. So, but she was describing this hot dog with freaking sauerkraut and chili and had
chili
sweet
dog,
chili, like all. So I was like, cheese.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
damn, my mouth was watering because one of those hot dogs that's like grilled, not even boiled. I have to have grilled hot dogs. I boiled stuff. I mean, it's cool when you're at home, you boil them, but I grew up eating boiled hot dogs with Wonder Bread. So for me, I'll do it. But a grilled hot dog, with a grilled
my
bun,
mouth is getting watery right now.
Some sauerkraut
with the lines, the grill lines on the dogs.
Oh yeah, with the spicy mustard and ketchup. Oh man. I'm thinking about now. I haven't been to forever? Gray's Papaya on 72nd Street.
Man. Damn, the 2 hot dogs for $1. That was back in the days.
Yo, I never been there.
Ooh.
What?
I don't normally eat in the city. I don't really go to the city.
Oh my god!
For the first time yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I had Chick-fil-A from the city.
Bruh.
What?
Oh
Well,
man!
Chick-fil-A's are newer.
Huh?
Chick-fil-A's are like the Chick-fil-A's only came out like what 5 years ago, if that.
Yeah. I had the Chick-fil-A in Connecticut, but it wasn't that good to me. But the one in the city was actually it was alright.
I just had Chick-fil-A yesterday.
With that Polynesian sauce or the Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my god!
You know what prevents me from going to the city to eat? Parking.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
Yeah, and I hate looking for parking.
Please.
Yeah.
And then you gotta spend about $30 to park your car in the spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, Joe, talking about food. I saw you took Sarah to Philippe's, and she hated it.
Oh my God. So from the day I met her, I've been hyping up the chicken satays at Philippe's, hyping it up, and like, yo, the chicken satays are so good, blah 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 blah. And in my circle, the chicken satays are like the shit. Everybody loves them. So finally, they opened back the restaurants in the city, and I went down there with my cousin, his girl, my goddaughter, and Sarah. We ordered chicken satays, ordered the crispy beef, all this stuff, and she was just like, they're good, but like they're not like the best. And I was like, what? even like everyone at the table were like, yeah, chicken satays are so good, blah blah blah. It's like a food orgasm. And she's like, yeah, they were okay. And I'm like, at that moment, I was having like existential crisis. Like, wait up, this girl was perfect, and now she was like,
said it's over. It's over.
But I don't even know you. I turned it around. I said, you know what? Fine. That just means more chicken satays for me. Like, I don't care.
Something you don't like, better for me. I'll bring a whole bowl home. You're not gonna like it.
Yeah, exactly. Now I don't gotta worry about I'm having chicken satays, and she's like, "Can I have a piece?" Like, nah, you don't like this shit.
Now I know exactly what I'm gonna order when I don't want to buy you nothing.
Forever. You're never gonna like this shit now.
Yeah, right. She knows she's gonna find something else in Philippe's. Oh, you gonna get the chicken satay? Bring me this.
Yeah. Yeah, Philippe's is good, man.
I've only heard about it in songs, so when I saw it in your grab, I'm like, nah, this is gonna be the bomb. And then I read the caption, I was like, ha! She ain't like it.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like their food is really good. Like they have this crispy beef, it's cracked. They have these chicken lettuce wraps are really good. Their satays are really good. The rice, like the pork fried rice, all stuff is like A1. But at the end of the day, it's just glorified expensive Chinese food. I'm being honest, right? Like it tastes perfect. Like it tastes absolutely good. But you're paying, $9 for pork fried rice. You're paying those chicken satays are like $20 a plate or something like that. It's like ridiculous.
That's doable. Sometimes you gotta splurge on yourself. I mean, you work hard.
For I'll tell you this, on Chinese food, for 4 people, and only 2 of us were having drinks, alcohol, it came out to like $360.
What? Hell nah. And Sarah didn't even like the food?
Go fuck yourself.
Hell nah. I'm out of here. Throw this bill out the door.
Yeah, in Chinese food.
Hey, nah.
Don't do that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. 300, it might seem like a lot, but it seemed a lot worse to me. The way, like I said, I've only heard of it in songs, so I thought it was like some fancy Italian $50 noodle type of fucking restaurant. A noodle. One little slice.
It can get up there, right? I think it came out to like what, $70 a person roughly, something like that. So, but again, you're thinking about you're having Chinese food, it's like you're having Chinese food.
That's usually supposed to be cheap.
If it's the best Chinese food you ever tasted, shoot.
But it is. It actually is.
Yo, there was one time I'm with my boy and his brothers, and we're driving around. I forgot why the fuck we're driving around so late. It's like 11:30 or 11:45, and we go to this one this Chinese restaurant, and they're like, "Yo, we close at 12." Like, yo, I mean, we quick. Yo, dude, 11:30 we got there. At 11:45 they give us a food. At 12 o'clock we finished. We left, and they closed.
Gotta get out.
Wow.
It was the best. We was the only ones in there, but it was the best service I ever had. But I didn't see the bill. But I just know it was in Manhattan somewhere. Like literally, like, yo, we about to close. Like, yo, whatever you got ready, we'll eat it. And they just came up with mad food. We finished that shit in 15 minutes and boogied.
We gonna throw all of this away, my friend. But here.
Yeah. You want ribs? You like ribs? Yes, we take ribs. You want chicken wing? Yeah, we want chicken wing. You want puff rice? Yeah, we want puff rice. Give us all that shit. You want dumpling? Give us the dumpling.
$1 million.
probably was like, "Yo, we'll give it to you for free if you get the fuck out at 12."
Word.
Probably.
Hurry up.
Yo, get the fuck out. You got 5 minutes. Eat all this shit.
Come on, chop chop. Hurry up.
Word. I bring the plate back tomorrow. Shit.
So while we on the topic, what's your favorite restaurant, Mr. Joe? You gotta go first because you exquisite. So you gonna say I went to Philippe's cousins. You know I gotta use the right words with Joe. Exquisite.
Damn, favorite restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
That's like asking a fat kid what's your favorite candy, your favorite desserts. This is tough.
Is it easier if I say top 3 or you want one? Oh, you want a list?
Have a tournament. He's gonna have a tournament with his favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll give you top 3.
I see. It's easier that way. I could do that.
My favorite. All right, so one is Maestro's Steakhouse.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've been there.
Like
you missed out on that one, so I still fucking
know.
Absolutely love their food. I love their steak. I love the service. I love everything at Maestro's. The drinks, the everything there.
Beautiful, bro.
And I'm giving you only New York City restaurants. Like there's restaurants all over the country too that I like.
It's like a drop dead gorgeous woman show.
I ain't even naming the ones in Dubai. I like it, Joe.
Only the countries you can go to.
There was this other place. In Brooklyn. They closed, but they have locations in Vegas and Miami that are still open. Sugarcane Raw something bar it was called, but it wasn't a bar and it wasn't like raw fish. It had all these different tapas, but they had these bacon wrapped dates. Now I don't like dates at all. So it's one of these places you order all these different little plates to share at the table. And it's pretty expensive or whatever. But these bacon wrapped dates, it was like this perfect combination of like sweet and savory and salty crack. Like they had these like little chicken skewer things or these beef skewer things. I can't even describe it. Again, expensive for what you get. You get these stupid little plates, but so freaking good.
Man, it sounds so good and so expensive because I know they little, so you need to order more than one.
And yeah, they're on my IG on my story.
Me and hit a price and we like.
And then oh man, I gotta choose another restaurant because there's so many good ones. You know what? I'm gonna go with a pizza spot.
Okay.
See, now you get it fancy.
It's kind of a tourist trap. People will say, "Oh my God, it's not the best pizza," but fine, whatever. That's debatable. But Lombardi's down in Soho. It's actually the oldest pizzeria in America, so it's kind of a tourist trap. But their pizza, I don't know what it is about the pizza, but the sauce, about the ambiance, it's crack. Like that's like I can go there and just stuff my face. Like give me like 18 pies, and it'll somehow end up in my belly. It's so good. Their pizza.
Regular
Grimaldi's
pizza
is good. Gianna's is good, but to me, Lombardi's is the OG. It's the oldest pizza spot in America. I mean, come on. So I love Lombardi's.
Regular pizza, or do you go fancy like me? Let me get a margarita.
They go like old school traditional pizzas, but me, I like anything with meat. So give me pepperoni, give me sausage, give me prosciutto, give me anything with meat, and I'm good.
I gotta try that. I'm a pizza guy. I gotta try that out.
Yeah, I love Lombardi's. Gotta go pizza.
Joe would be
there's
perfect.
So many other good spots.
Perfect for a show,
man. I took my girl to a really cool like Korean barbecue spot for Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Really romantic, up like 35th floor of a skyscraper down in like 34th Street, 39th Street, or whatever it was. That was really good. I definitely want to go back.
I like that. I know who to come see when I need an anniversary date.
Joe P. Aaliyah wants to know your favorite Mexican, Italian, and Chinese restaurants.
Mexican, that's beneath him. How dare you?
Bruh.
Nah, Joe P ain't overneath.
Nah, when it comes to food, I love all types of food.
Word.
My favorite Mexican spot? Shit. In the city or anywhere?
I guess anywhere. You want to specify the location, Ali, or just anywhere?
Yeah, Taco Bell's on the 125th.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My favorite restaurant growing up was Sizzlers.
What?
Yo, I was having this conversation the other day with Sarah because she never been to the Sizzler.
Oh my
That shit no
god.
longer exists, at least. And like, I think they have them in the West Coast still, like in Cali. But Sizzler, that to me, that was like a night out. Like my family couldn't afford much, so we went to like a all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yep.
And that was like we went there for Mother's Day time.
Yep.
We went there like that was like the place to
Graduations.
go. The one right there in Cross County, man, that was the best.
I can't remember ever making it to one. Like Sarah. It's crazy.
Yeah, like Sizzler was great. All you can eat buffet, man. And that bread they had, that cheesy bread, like buttery cheesy bread.
Yo, she's saying in the city because I guess she wants locations that she could go to. So in the
All
city.
right, so best Mexican in the city.
Taco Bell's on 125th. I told you.
So this one isn't like authentic Mexican. It's like Cali inspired Mexican, but it's called Playa Betty's on like what is that? 82nd and like Amsterdam, I think. What I really like, they have really good fish tacos, and I love any spot that has really good fish tacos. And they make an amazing guac, and their drinks are A1. If you're talking about best taco spot, though, best taco spot in New York City, hands down, and I will argue with anybody on this to my deathbed, is Los Tacos Número Uno. And their original location is in oh man, what's this place called? It's on 14th Street, the big market there. Chelsea Market.
Chelsea. Here's there you go.
And it has no seating. Like they have, yeah, you can find little like stools and benches or whatever, but there's no seating. You can't sit down. But their tacos, without a doubt, I will argue with anybody on this, are the best tacos in New York City, hands down. They have another location in Times Square. They opened it up like a year ago. Not a bad location to go to as well, but their tacos crack. Runner up in tacos is Mighty Taco. Mighty Taco is pretty good as well. But those tacos numero uno. Now Chinese food. Again, the spot that I mentioned, Philippe's is good if you want their more fancier stuff. If you want like really fancy, like it looks really pretty on the plate, Budokan. Also in Chelsea Market. Well, not inside, it's like connected. But Budokan is amazing. Their food is A1. You're gonna pay a pretty penny. That's like a nice night out.
You said pretty plate. That's it. That's all you had to say. Pretty plate, $100.
And then what was that? So besides, so it's Chinese,
Italian, and
Italian. Okay,
yeah.
Italian. I didn't mention Italian. You know, to be honest, I've been to fancy Italian places in the one of my favorite, the freshest pasta I've ever had was a spot in Brooklyn called Vini e Oli. It was in an old pharmacy that they made into a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Really good, but hard to get to. So to me, it's like, okay, if it's in Guam, like, what's the point, right? But honestly, when it comes to Italian, my go-to, my favorite, absolute favorite, and people are like, yeah, whatever, is what's this called? Carmine's. Carmine's, they have one on 92nd Street.
I heard about
on the
Carmine's.
west side.
They
have one in like Times Square area. It's family style. You go there with a big group of people. You get the freaking penne alla vodka. You get the chicken or veal parmesan or the eggplant parm, the Caesar salad. It's all crack. You got the baked clams or you got the freaking whatever you want. All so good. And again, it's family style. So you go and you get one plate of pasta that feeds like 5-6 people. You know, it's affordable, or more, I guess, more affordable than other places, and it's just like really, really, really good food.
Yo, Joe P, have you ever been to the Pine Tavern in the Bronx?
No.
The Bronx? How dare you? My boy Joe P
Yo.
would never go to the Bronx.
Yo, so I got a friend.
used
He
to have
wants to give.
family. Actually, I still have family in the Bronx, but I just haven't been.
I-
I don't really go eating out there.
Show, I got a
Or
friend. He
drinking.
wants to give you advice. Here goes your
Shut
advice.
the fuck.
Nah, to me, all right. So I don't eat out of the Bronx too much. So like, but the Pine Tavern is like a fancy-ish restaurant in the Bronx. It's Italian, and they have veal Parmesan Heroes. At the time was like $5. I don't know how much they cost now, but the best veal Parmesan I've had.
Really?
I always wanted to take a chick that I was serious with there, and you know I never took a chick there because you know I was never serious with them. But that would be like my go-to place.
The Pine Tavern?
Yeah,
Great.
Pine. I'll see
When
if
I
I can
look up
find.
when I look up Pine Tavern, I get a place in Oregon.
Look at that. They don't even got
Well,
it on the
all right,
map.
hold up.
The Bronx is not even on the map,
It was,
y'all.
it was originally Frankie and Johnny's.
Frankie and Johnny broke in there.
F&J Pine Tavern in Bronxdale Avenue.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh wow.
Hell no. If Frankie and Johnny was there, I ain't going there. Got it.
And there's parking. They have two. There's another one. Shit, not too far away by like Westchester Square, but it's
What?
like by the Montefiore Hospital over there. It's called the Pine 2, and they have like second level outside seating and shit, but it's not as big as that one.
It looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent actually.
Yeah, you get a nice veal Parmesan Hero there for I don't know if they raised the price, but I know it was like $6.50 the last time we went. It might be like $7 now, but yo, and those shits is like huge. Those shits like a foot long.
$7.
Yeah, those shits fill you up too.
Joe P don't pay nothing beneath 100. Get that.
Mhm. Nah, I mean, I love holes in the walls. I love places where I can get my value for my money. To me,
No, yeah.
I've been catfished by food. I paid food that
Yeah.
was really expensive and it looked really good and it tasted like crap. And I'm like, what the hell, man? And I paid like
I do.
$5 for something and I got the best thing. Like for me, I enjoy cart food, like anything I can get in the street cart. Like not even the fancy ones, I like the old greasy ones. Like give me chicken and rice for $5.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Sloppy
Nah, I
Joe.
hear you. Yeah. If the food tastes good, it's for me. I put it to you that way.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. So guys, Big Food has a question. Okay, this is kind of stupid. If you go to a fancy restaurant, do you have to act rich? And some big words, I don't know how to say it, but like classic talk, basically rich white people stuff.
Hell yeah,
I'm assuming
Big Food.
I'm assuming you're talking about it on a date. If you're bringing a chick to a fancy restaurant and you don't know what's on that fucking menu, you better use that shit to your advantage. Because if you make that shit sound funny, your date's gonna enjoy that shit. She's gonna be more comfortable because she's like, all right, this nigga don't know what he's talking about. I don't know why we here, but let's have an experience.
Big Food.
I'll let you talk, Joe P, because you know Joe P's more. He's been to more fancy restaurants than my ass.
You don't gotta be fancy at all. In fact, the one thing like growing up, I grew up poor, so I never ate fancy restaurants at all. Like
No,
I only started
yeah,
going
yeah.
to fancy restaurants when I started working and schmoozing with people who had money and people that took me out, vendors, and trying to get my business and shit. But the best thing to do is just be like, "It's my first time here. Like, what's good? You know, like what's good on the menu? What do you recommend? Like, you don't have to know anything. The only thing I say, like, you don't have to use big words. Like, just be courteous and be respectful and like treat the waiter like a friend. Like, hey,
Yeah.
so what do you recommend? You know, and they'll help you out. Like most places, at the end of the day, they just want you to have a good time, so they want to make you feel comfortable. And if you say, hey, I don't know anything on this menu, give me some guidance, they'll help you out.
Yeah, because
They'll
I
absolutely
mean,
help you out.
the more comfortable they make you, the bigger the tip they can get.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And then you'll come back, and the recurring customers are the ones that give them the most money. But yo,
Yeah.
there be times I be going to Buffalo Wild Wings with a chick, and I'm the type of person I order the same thing or the same two things at every restaurant. So if I'm there with a chick and she's looking at the restaurant at the menu, it's like I know what I want, but the waiter's there or the waitress is there, I'd be like, yo, what's this Babanero shit? And they would look like what? And I'll point to it. And
Babanero.
I'll mispronounce the word on purpose. So that way it'd be like, all right, I'll buy you time so you could read from the menu. But also it's like, do me a favor, help me out here. I don't know what this shit is. Is this spicy? Is this all the other stuff? Because I've noticed, for me at least, if you break the ice with some kind of comedy, it's less tension. It's like, all right, this cat's a fool. I could be more, you know, I could be more real with this guy instead of you straightening your fucking tie and be like, I would like the Grey Poupon. Like, this is Buffalo Wild Wings, right? It's like, I don't give a shit. I want the Grey Poupon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You do what I do. You listen to the guy next to you. Whatever the fuck he order, you order. Listen, let me get the Grey Poupon. And then when it gets there, if you're allergic to it, you fucked.
What?
Oh, shit. I don't like shrimps. Damn. Give it to your girl.
Man. I have a shellfish allergy, so
you be in trouble.
Me. Yep.
I just ordered what? I'm allergic to all that shit.
Word.
You should have told me.
I order what I like. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I one time changed my shit. I was like, let me try this shit, and it was horrible. Nope. Sorry, can't do it.
But how do you know? How do you know that you like? How do you know you like something until you try
it? True.
When the girl gets it and she'll ask me if I want to try it, then I'll try it.
Like I never had chicken satay, but now I want to look it up.
Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But like, all right, let's say like Buffalo Wild Wings, right? There, if you buy like a certain amount, they give you different sauces. Like you can have up to 4 different types of sauces. So I'll be like, all right, one of these sauces is definitely gonna be honey barbecue. Then we could try other shit. If I don't like those shits, I'm eating this honey barbecue. You ain't touched it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be adventurous and go jump off a cliff? Fine by you. I got my rope.
Mm-hmm.
Go
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Fuck out of here. I don't play with my foods, man.
Mm-hmm. This barbecue cup is for me, and then the other 3 is for us.
Word. You feel me?
Feel me? Now we all tasting everything.
If I don't like those fucking wings and I have to eat my shit, when I drop you off, I'm going to McDonald's afterwards because I ain't fully eat.
Mm-hmm. You remember when McDonald's had wings? They had the best wings, and they stopped.
I never had their wings.
Wow. They had the best fried chicken.
I never had it, but at one point McDonald's had pizza.
For real?
It was a short run, right?
In fact, there's some McDonald's down south that still serve pizza because they invested so much in the ovens, and they fought with McDonald's. They sued McDonald's, and McDonald's said, "Oh, fine, you can still serve pizza."
Word. We sold this for 1 month, and now you want us to get rid of the fucking oven? Hell no.
Word.
Yep. So I haven't found
McDonald's makes veal parmesans.
I want to find a McDonald's that has pizza.
Yo, that'd be a journey, bro. That'd be a journey. Yep. We all take off a week. We just go look for a McDonald's with pizza. That'd be a YouTube channel.
You can find it. I'm sure on the internet you can find it. You know,
pizza slice with mac sauce, please. Thank you.
Word. We put that shit on social media. Everybody going to that McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what kind of pizza they have though. Is it like a McDonald's
I'm looking
pizza?
it up right now. I'm looking it up right now.
It probably has mac sauce on it.
Word. They using the cheese from the fucking Big Macs.
All right, two locations have it. 2 locations still have it in all of the U.S. One is
Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Pomeroy, Ohio, and Spencer, West Virginia.
They don't even know they got it. Look at that.
Word. You go there with the pizza, like, really?
I ain't never. We haven't made pizza in years, but we'll make one for you.
Yo, that shit looks good too.
Word.
That shit looks good. Wait up, Tags. I'm gonna send this to you right now so you can bring it up. This shit looks really good. I mean, it doesn't look like real pizza. I mean, it looks like pizza, like fast food pizza, but it looks good.
Oh, you got the Domino's pizza.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? If they still keeping it, it must be good.
Yeah, I sent it to you, Tag. Scroll down, you see like, past the videos. There's like 3 fat girls eating some pizza and another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza. You see that?
What's new?
Oh yeah.
What's
the pizza
new?
And the fries.
Fat girls always eating pizza.
Yeah, you see that show?
Look at that show. Looks decent.
Yeah, I mean,
edible.
it actually looks more edible than like a Little Caesars.
Oh
Yeah.
man, Little
Fucking,
Caesars. Ew.
Yo, don't not. You know what's funny? The wings from Little Caesars. You get one. You get the naked wings without any sauce. They actually taste pretty good.
And you made it past the. Oh, I see it. You made it past the pizza. I mean, if they couldn't get the pizza right, I walked right
the
out.
pizza's not bad. The pizza's not bad.
Your
Pizza's not
commercial
bad.
says pizza. Come on, they gotta be good.
Yo, for
The
$5
pizza
you get a
used
large
to be
pie.
good.
It's not that bad for
The
$5.
pizza back in the day from Little Caesars used to be good. Now with this $5
No.
pizza thing, this hot and ready stuff,
The
I don't
worst.
know, man. It's all bread you're eating. It doesn't taste to me. Nah, I'm a pizza
Nah.
snob. I'm sorry.
Have you been there recently, Toe?
To Little Caesars?
Mm-hmm.
Not in the past year. There used to be one by us, but then it broke. Shut down.
Yeah, I was there like a year ago. I'm gonna say, and I walked out like, this is what everybody's been saying pizza for.
Mhm.
This is
Oh, well, you gotta
garbage.
You gotta like read the room. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're getting when you get there. But
Word.
for $5, you ain't beating that.
Listen, bro.
A large pie.
Papayas had 50-cent hot dogs, and them shits was the bomb.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's not. Is that a fast food restaurant? Fast food chain?
Yeah. Well, not a
Kinda.
chain. That was like a. They had a couple of locations in the city,
Mhm.
but. Anyways, guys, I'm just looking at the time. It is getting late.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
it's
We
about to
all
be one.
leaving too, Joe. You actually saved
Yeah.
the day. You gave us a second win. Because we was on
Word.
Yeah.
on the way down.
It is getting late, so I am getting out of here. But
We
don't
was
get
on
that
that-
vaccine. Get some pizza instead.
Hell nah. Fucking pizza got the coronavirus too. Fucking pizza. We good. Well, there you
Sound
go,
fire.
guys. That's a nice way to end it. Don't get the coronavirus. Don't get the vaccine. Just wing it.
Get a pizza.
Get a pizza
Word.
from Sizzlers, and that shit cures everything. You good to go.
Get some food that you like, and you be alright.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I will catch you later.
Been a pleasure, Joe. Thank you for
Good
dropping
night.
in. You know you can
Yep.
always show up whenever
Anytime,
we're here.
anytime.
Word.
All right. See you.
Good night, my
All right,
brother.
Joe P.
There you have it, guys. The
There you go.
15. Soon enough, we're gonna say the 400th episode.
Word. This
So
is
to-
episode 6. I just uploaded episode 5. I put the link in the chat.
Man, you're not even
Wait,
episode 4.
Episode 4 was us, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Episode 5 with Diva. I just put that up in the chat. It's up now. Everybody go check that out.
And you still got episode 6 with us that we did the other day.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I'll check it out.
Yeah, like I told you, I was running it on Glimish. I'm gonna say about 2 hours of it is pure talking, and I was surprised. I thought we went straight into the music.
Word.
Time flies.
Yo, for real. That was a crazy that was a crazy show right there. I had fun with that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, show. I enjoyed talking more than gaming.
I know that. I told you I haven't gamed for a while. I feel like nobody follows me, so it's like, what's the point of doing something that's not bringing me joy?
Nano. Nah, for real. Yeah, I hear you.
Like I would do it with y'all. To like the other day, I was gonna join you. But for me to sit here and be like, yo, I'm gonna blow up by just streaming, I don't know.
On Mixer, you would have blown up.
Mm-hmm. And on Glimmers too. I've been streaming on Glimmers. People were coming in and talking, and I was getting the Mixer vibes. It was following.
How long were you on Glimmage?
Not long. I threw that podcast up. And I just let it run so people could at least see what I do. And people were coming in. They were coming in and out. They was following. They was talking. It was like, oh, this is cool. Mixer. And it's perfect because when you're playing a game, I don't think it gives you a title of the game. It just says game, and you're like it'll probably show you where everybody else. It won't be like categorized. Can't even say what.
Go fuck yourself.
Categorizing.
you gotta get sub ready, show. You're not sub ready.
How you did that? I went on your page and I saw you had your button already.
Go to settings, and then you go to channel. The channel. No. All right, yeah. So you go to settings, and then you go to payments, and then on the right it says Glimish payouts, manage Stripe account. You set everything up with that, and
then you ready to go?
Word. You want to do this on Glimish tomorrow?
The podcast?
Yeah, we could do. You can't download the video on demand. There's no video on demand there, so I would have to record it on OBS, but
and then put it on there. That's cool with me. That's up to you. I mean, you can just do what I do. We could do it on Twitch, and then I just throw the video up. Glimish. Run it as a separate stream. People will know, like I figure people will know, yo, I'm doing a podcast, so I'm not gonna be talking to y'all much anyways. Even though this is a different podcast. We actually talk to everybody, yeah.
Word.
We different here, y'all.
Word.
Yeah, I get to talk to the podcasters.
Word. And then in the middle of the podcast, we'll be like,
fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm
Go fuck yourself.
Word.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of this shit.
That is correct, my friend. It's been a pleasure.
All right, guys, yo. It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads, the toe and the show signing out. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Everybody that's watching. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate the questions. Appreciate the answers. Appreciate the engagement. All that other stuff. My man Joe P doing his thing in the building, recommending the greatest restaurants in New York City. He knows his foods and shit. And we out this motherfucker.
Been a pleasure, guys. Have a good night.
Word.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Word.
Aaliyah, Big Food. All of y'all. We're going to need y'all questions again tomorrow.
Word. And think of some questions. If y'all want advice on some shit or some other shit, we out.
Yeah. Bring your peoples. Tell them the toe in the show will fix their problems.
Word.
Bruh.
Bring your peoples to tell them to bring their peoples to bring our peoples.
Bring your friends. I'll bring my friends. We can all be friends.
Matter of fact, yo, we could go up on let me know about the IG podcast. We could talk about that. She wants to do an IG podcast too.
I'm down.
We could try to do that. So one of those times you're not ready to stream, we could just go on IG and both of us talk.
Let's do it. I'm down. Aaliyah, do we take advice here? You feel that's conducive to us? Damn, did I just say that word? What does that mean? How did that come out of me? Conducive. I've heard that somewhere. My brain just said it.
I said it. I always say it. Not conducive to your lifestyle.
See? I knew it was from somewhere. I said it right, but I don't know what I said, so.
Yeah, and be all right.
Yeah, you live.
If you think it's beneficial for us, then we'll do it. Fuck it.
Hell yeah. Damn, beneficial? That's another big word.
Tomorrow, you want to know how you go out to a girl? All right, then save those questions, Big Food.
Big Food, you already asked you. I said the easiest way you go up to a girl is, hello.
Bob over the head with a club, knock her out, bring her back to your hut. She's yours. I mean,
chloroform. Put it on the tissue and you put it on her nose. She faints. And you drag her right out. When she wakes up, hi, I'm Big Food.
Once you hear the, you good.
That's her body hitting the floor.
That's when it's
over.
By the time she wakes up tied up in your bed, hi, I'm Big Food.
Right.
And I'm about to give you coronavirus. Wake up, bitch. Coronavirus.
All right, guys. Yo, for the 17th time,
17th time. We always do this.
y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Where's that dude? Where they at, dude? Where's my shit at, dude?
Where his shit at, though?
Who keep touching my shit, man?
See? Oh, my God.
Fuck it. Peace.
Peace.